What's up, Matt? What's up, Michael? CJ? MAGA Dog? How you guys doing? Everyone's saying go Penn State. Well, y'all just hate Notre Dame or what? What's up, Droid? I don't really care who wins. I did bet on Notre Dame, though. So I guess I'm rooting for Notre Dame just for that purpose. I got Notre Dame winning because it's hard to trust James Franklin. I do believe it will be a great game. I hope it is a great game. What's up, Christian? Yeah, I hope it is a good game. I think it will be a good game. The key for Penn State is going to be to somehow try to mitigate that rushing attack from Riley Leonard and Love and Price. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, something tells me this is just Notre Dame's year. Now, I don't know if they'll be good enough if they win this game to beat Ohio State the way that Ohio State's been playing. But Ohio State is beatable. I mean, we saw them lose 2 games this year, so it's not like they're unbeatable. But I don't know. I think it'd be good. I mean, this game might come down to how well can Riley Leonard throw the ball, because Penn State's got a good defense, a good run defense, and they're going to sell out to try to stop that rushing attack for Notre Dame. So if Riley Leonard can win this game, it's going to have to probably be with his arm. What's up, Bean? What's up, Timmy? Joe and John. Yeah, that's me and my brother's name. Yeah, Joe and John. Clemson fans watching to see if the losers DC is the Clemson's candidate. Boy. What's up, Eddie? Greetings from Conway. Oh, up there in Myrtle Beach country. Yeah, coastal Carolina up there. Yeah, I've been waiting, man, to see who the next defensive coordinator at Clemson is going to be. I expect it to be any day now. But maybe it's because the one of the candidates is coaching in the playoffs. You might be right about that. Hell, I don't know. I've heard so many different names that, I've just given up on that until I hear the official news. Dog behind enemy lines, what's up? He says, give me Penn State. Most people seem to be picking Penn State. Now, I heard before the game, and again, everything is on Twitter is true. We know that. There's never been anything on Twitter that was posted that wasn't true, right? So, but anyway, I heard supposedly Notre Dame has the flu bug running through their team. Somebody posted something about Penn State players having food poisoning, which I think is code word for being hungover. I don't really know what that means. But it's got to be true, because the internet said it was true. And everything on the internet's true. What's up, Mr. Brown? What's up, Rick? I'm hungry, missed lunch. Did you drive through lunch? Glad to see you got home okay. Corso almost fell. Oh, I missed that. Man, they need to get... At least give the guy a wheelchair. If you're going to have this guy 95 years old on the game day, at least let him sit in a wheelchair. What do they have him running around for? They don't care about that guy. Elder abuse. Just like Joe Biden. SEC teams are superior to teams here in North Carolina. Or South Carolina teams are superior to teams in North Carolina. Yeah, for the most part. In college football, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, so like I always do, before the kickoff, I think we got about probably 10 more minutes till kickoff or so. I think they said 7:40 was kickoff. I need some score predictions here. I think most of you are going with Penn State. So I'll give you mine first. I'm going to say... Now, here's the other thing. I got 2 bets on this game. I got one on Notre Dame and one on the over 45. The consensus is that this is going to be a very low-scoring game because of the 2 defenses. And that may be true. But usually when there's a consensus on the over-under, I'm always going against the consensus. Period. Plus, I don't like betting unders if I don't have to. So I got over 45. I've got Notre Dame up -1.5. So I'm going to take the Irish in a close one, in a barn burner. And I'm going to say, it'll be a little bit more high scoring than people think. I'm going 28-24 Irish. 28-24. Let's see what we got here. Bean says Penn State 23, Notre Dame 19. So a 4-point game there. Dog behind enemy lines, Penn State 28, Notre Dame 17. So he's got the over, but he's got Penn State winning by double digits. Hopefully under 21.5 first half. Penn State 20. So you got the same score I got, just backwards. No, you got the same score I got, Timmy. Yeah, same one. I said 28-24. Hey, great minds think alike, buddy. The fact that we both came up with that same random score tells me that it's going to be true. I mean, you can't make this stuff up here. He said it and I said it. What are the chances? Notre Dame 31-16. Wow. So you think Notre Dame's going to basically blow them out? What's up, Sir UGA? Yeah, cruise ship, bro. Well, first of all, we're Vegas bros. Vegas and, well, I got a notification today from Caesars that said 16 days till you check in at the Flamingo. 24-20 Notre Dame. Mr. Brown is a Notre Dame alumnus. I'm pretty sure Mr. Brown, is that true, Mr. Brown? I didn't know that about you. Is that true? Is he spreading false narratives and fake news? I think, well, I know Mr. Brown's a Clemson fan because he's got a Clemson paw in his profile picture. But that doesn't mean he didn't go to Notre Dame. I don't know, maybe Mr. Brown has a kid that went to Clemson. I don't know, maybe Mr. Brown has a wife like me that went to Clemson. My truth is my truth. No, that's not true. There's no such thing as your truth. There's the truth, and then there's not the truth. Jake, what's up, Jake? Anytime someone says, I know my truth, that means that they don't know the truth. Or they're lying about the truth. Yeah, see, Mr. Brown's not an Irish fan. I don't know who said that. Spreading false narratives. My truth is the truth is a lie. Now that's some deep stuff there. Did you take mushrooms today? That's some real deep stuff there. I can't tell if this woman that's singing the national anthem is 12 years old or 40. Y'all see this? I'm not even kidding. I can't tell if that's a kid or a grown adult. That's my truth. How about that? Do I follow the NHL? No, not at all. But, however, I'm gonna show you something. Check this out. Look what Nate got me. Nate sent this to me in the mail. It's a Las Vegas Golden Knights jersey. It's got my name on the back and everything. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to a Vegas Knights game in a couple of weeks. The second day we're in Vegas. Now, I would wear this jersey there. The problem is it's 18 size is too big, so it's like a blanket. So I probably never will wear it, but I'll probably frame it or something. But it's pretty cool though. You know, got my name on it. I don't know what 43 means. I think he might think that was my age. Well, actually, no, I was 44 at the time. Either way, close to my age. But yeah, I'll be there. So I do know that Las Vegas is the best I think they're tied for first place in the NHL right now. And the game we're going to, they're playing the Florida Panthers, who I think is the second best record in the NHL right now. I don't know. I don't follow it, but I think that's true. And I'm pretty sure the Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup last year too, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that was a dodgeball jersey. Peete not holding a carcinogen beer is blasphemous. I got a beer right here. I don't know what carcinogen beer means. Sierra Nevada is what this is. California beer. I would pour some out for the fire victims, but I don't want to pour beer on my floor because that would be stupid. Of course I'm not going to do that. I got carpet up here. Penn State is the better team. Well, that's why they play the game, so we can figure out who the better team is. I know you think they're the better team because you beat them, but we'll figure that out. Sometime over the next 3 hours or so, we'll figure out who's better. Ohio State fans accidentally bought tickets to the Notre Dame versus Penn State game instead of the Ohio State versus Texas game. What? What's up, Baylor man? Under 45 is the bet, bro. Well, I disagree because I bet the over 45. That beer is made out of water from the mighty Colorado River. Oh, you mean the river that it diverted into, so that they could build Los Angeles? That one? The one that makes Slaw mad? Did Carson Beck enter the transfer portal? Yes, I did hear that. So he announced what was it, a couple of weeks ago that he was entering the draft. I think what happened was he got word from NFL scouts that he was probably not going to be anywhere in the top 2 or 3 rounds, and so he decided to come back. Now, why he's not going back to Georgia, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's what I heard. So some of the teams I'm hearing as far as a landing spot for Beck is the one that's funniest is Miami. Because Miami fans have been running around all year talking about how terrible Carson Beck is. So that would be, I hope he does go to Miami, just for the content alone. The other one I heard was Alabama, which I'm not saying he wouldn't do good there, but I don't think they're going to be benching Jalen Milroe. Is Milroe going in the draft? They got that. Who's that other guy? Ty Simpson. I don't know where the hell he's going. I guess he's going to go whoever pays him the most. Well, he did not have a good year, that's for sure. He was a turnover machine. To be fair, Georgia didn't have a stable of great receivers to help him out very much, but, you know. But he did regress a little bit from last year to this year with the same sort of talent at wide receiver. I guess the only real difference was you had what's his face, the tight end last year. Back to Ohio State. Holy shit. Milroe would go to the Falcons or the Fighting Teppers. Oh, please don't do me like that. Don't mention Carolina in that. First of all, he's not going to the Fighting Teppers. They got their quarterback. Bryce Young will be the starter next year. What's up, Daniel Barry? Beck is from Jacksonville. What does that mean? You think he's going to Florida? He's not going to Florida. Is that what you're trying to insinuate? That he's going to Florida? He's not going to Florida. No. I kind of hope he goes somewhere in the ACC, though, if I'm being honest. Just for content reasons for my channel. Preferably a team that plays against Clemson this year. Well, we know he's not going to North Carolina because they've just paid $8 million for that. Where'd that guy come from? Shit. Where'd that quarterback they got for North Carolina come from? Was it Texas Tech? Somewhere like that. I guess Duke could be a... no, Duke got somebody... They paid somebody a bunch of money to come in, too. Beck did not like what he heard from NFL scouts. Yeah. Yeah. Bill wrote a big check. That was part of what was promised to him when he took that job, is that he would basically have an open checkbook for both staff and players, NIL. East Boga Community College. Yeah, well, I guess he could go there. Beck is a slap dick. Beck has a broken arm. Yeah, didn't he have to have surgery on it or something? I mean, it won't be broken next year. Belichick money going to his 23-year-old hottie girlfriend. Y'all ain't right, man. And every time somebody mentions his girlfriend's age, it gets low. Like at first she was like 27, and then like 2 weeks went by, and then she was 25, and now she's 23. By the time the season starts, she's going to be like a teenager. She's going to be like 19. People are going to be Bill Belichick's 18-year-old girlfriend. See? I said by the time the season started, she'd be 19. Hell, according to Magadog, she already is. Well, she's Benjamin Button. She's aging in reverse. Broke my ankle and it made me stronger. Well, you're a medical miracle then. I don't know what to tell you. What do they do? Put a bionic foot on you or something? I thought Belichick took the job so his girlfriend could get a free ride in college. Boy, the Belichick girlfriend jokes are going to get worse and worse, man. Imagine what it's going to be like during the season. I've already heard the jokes about him being at the sorority houses, and it's about to get real bad up there. He better break up with her and date somebody over the age of 40 if he wants to escape that shit. What's up, Broski Bear? Wet Blanket. Real Waden. Hold on. Real Wade Nation Game clips. North Carolina get out of this for Belichick. Nothing. I guess they're hoping they're going to get an ACC championship, but that's not happening. So that's a good point. They're getting nothing. Well, I'll take that back. What they're getting is the same thing, similar probably to what Colorado got out of Dion for the first 2 years in Colorado. Ticket sales, hype, TV ratings, because of Bill Belichick. They could be, well, you saw what happened in Colorado Dion's first year. Hell, what are they 3-9 or something? But they had the highest ratings in the country as far as viewership because it was Dion. Well, the same thing's going to happen with Belichick. He'll dominate the news cycle on ESPN because, all the guys who don't watch college football like Stephen A. Smith and fucking Shannon Sharp and all of them are going to be slobbing Bill Belichick's knob every day on ESPN. So, all right, let's get, we got the game underway here. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy playoffs. May the best team win. All that good stuff. All right, here we go. And it looks like Penn State's going to start off with the ball here. His 19-year-old girlfriend is super hot. Well, when you're 72, virtually any 19-year-old girlfriend's super hot, I think. Kind of the point. All right, 1st and 10, and we're going to have a pass caught. And he gets about 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 or 4 coming up here. Penn State's going down. Yeah, slobbing Bill Belichick's knob. Yeah, you heard me right. That's what I said. I said what I said, and I meant it too. 2nd down and 4. From the 31. Drew Aller dumps it off to the running back. He's got room to run. Big run across the 50 all the way to the 46-yard line. 1st down, Lions. That's right. I'm going to call them Lions because I refuse to call them the Nittany Lions. Because I just refuse to. There's really no reason why other than I refuse to. Does Belichick's shooter even work anymore. Well, they, shit, I don't know. I mean, Blue Chew, Cialis, Viagra, I don't know. I'm sure there's some off-the-market Mexican stuff, pills that could probably get them working. 1st and 10. Pitch it to the running back. Good defense there by the Irish. Only got a yard out of it. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Stop mistreating the Nittany Mountains. I'm pretty sure, and this has not been proven or unproven, I'll tell you after this play. And it has to do with Lions in Happy Valley. And it's not a joke. It's not a Penn State joke. It's a true statement. Oh, almost intercepted on 2nd and 9. Receiver was late to turn his head around. Defensive back was all over that one. There's a debate on whether or not there actually are Nittany Lions in Happy Valley or surrounding area. I don't think there's ever been a confirmed case of one being caught there or seen there. There's just, stories of people saying that they've seen them. But I don't know. I've never trapped a lion. I don't really plan on it either. He better sign a prenup. Well, he better just not marry her. I think he's smarter than that. 3rd, or maybe he's not. I don't know. 3rd down and 9. And there's a flag before the ball snaps. False start, Penn State. Rowing the, uh-oh. I'm not bringing out the stick yet, but they're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat backwards. What about a post-nuptial agreement? For who? Who would do that? Boy, you got to be dumb to do that. If somebody's dumb enough to sign a post-nuptial agreement, they deserve everything they get or don't get. Al Golden's all geeked out. Yeah. He's on that Adderall. All right. Drew Aller, thrown, caught at the 45. And it's going to be 4th down here, not in field goal range. Most likely a punt, unless they decide to go for it on 4th and whatever it is, 8. And it looks like they do bring the punt team out. So good stand there by the Irish. Pete, please help promote marriage. I can't do that. No. I can promote marriage for me. I can't tell somebody else to get married. That's a personal decision. Considering the divorce rate in this country, I'm no expert. I've been married a long time. Nature Boy says marriage ain't about shit. See? Who has the gears? 2 sorry-ass teams. You think these are sorry-ass teams? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think anybody that made the playoffs and won 2 playoff games is a sorry-ass team. I mean, who's not a sorry-ass team? Is there one good team? How many good teams are there? That's what I want to know. Just one out of 133? Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, commercial time. You guys know the deal. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. YouTube really cares about that. It's free. And all it does is, this is all you got to do. Like that. Hell, hit the thumbs down. I don't give a shit. Whatever. YouTube cares about that. I don't. Kent State is the only good team? That makes sense. I think so too. I think Kent State's way underrated. Matter of fact, they probably should have been in the playoffs. I pushed the thumbs up. Yeah, just don't push it twice, because that's the same thing as not pushing it at all. I learned that too. Did y'all know that? If you hit it twice, it takes it away. You can't give two. But this is how greedy YouTube is. They want the thumbs up, right? But then if you push it twice, they take it away. It's a sick joke. Akron, what's up, Nate? Akron is a playoff team in that?
Playoff team in that? Playoff team in that?
These are advanced questions. Thank you for your work. You're welcome. I don't know if I'm equipped to give advanced answers, but I'm equipped to give advanced questions. What's up, Doc? Hey, what's up, Doc? I love when Doc comes in here. I get to use that 1930s gangster voice. Hey, what's up, Doc? NIL leveled the field so it wasn't as noticeable. Yeah, I think there's a lot of good teams. I think there's a lot of good teams. 1st and 10, and Leonard throws it, caught up to the 17-yard line to the tight end, Evans. I'm curious to see how much they're going to run. I know Leonard's going to run a lot just by scrambling because that's what he's best at. I'm curious to see how many design quarterback runs they're going to have with him. I'm saying probably somewhere around 12 throughout 4 quarters. Between 12 and 15. That's usually what they do with him. 2nd down and 4. And he does hand the ball off to Love, and Love gets the 1st down. 1st down, Irish. Thank you for not wearing that ugly Clemson hoodie again. Well, don't make me go put it on. I mean, if you don't like it, you're going to tempt me to go put it on. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. On 1st and 10, they run it again for about 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. And just like I said, Penn State's going to sell out to stop the run because that's Notre Dame's strength here. If Notre Dame's able to run the ball well, they'll probably win the game. If they're not, then they're going to have to rely on Leonard's arm, which is not what they want to do. Edward McCoy says, F you. Okay. F me. Don't tell people what to do. Are you talking to me? Third down and 7. Oh, you're talking to Bean. That's what Bean does. He tells me what to do and what not to do. I just never listen to him. 3rd down and 7. All right, Leonard back to pass, throws it. What a catch by the tight end over the defender's head, all the way down to about the 33 or 32 or so before he ran out of bounds. What a catch. 1st down, Irish. That was a big play there. Yeah, he got mossed on that one. Look at this guy. Look how much taller he is than a defensive back. How tall is that guy? Like 6'8"? Or is the defensive back just short? I can't tell. That's a giant man there, though. I know that. 1st and 10 now from the 30. What is this? No, I'm sorry, the 43. And they hand it off for about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up. Who is that guy? I know Love and Price, I think is the other guy's name, running back 1 and 2. I don't know who that guy was. The Leprechauns are hangry. They hangry or hungry? All right, 2nd down and 8 from the 41. Leonard in the backfield by himself, throws it, batted down. Good defense there by the Lions. He read that all the way. He's lucky that wasn't intercepted, actually. 3rd down and 8 now. Franklin called Freeman young, and Notre Dame must join a conference. Freeman is pissed. Oh, yeah, I saw that. What was that? I don't know about James Franklin sometimes, and I'm not like, I mean, I don't have any problem with James Franklin. It seems like a lot of people do for some reason. I don't know. I think he's a good coach, but yeah, well, that was sort of a weird moment in the press conference where he asked Marcus Freeman how old he was. Like, bro, how is that relevant to anything? I don't know if he's trying to compliment him or what, but yeah, incomplete. So they're going to be probably, this would be a long-ass field goal. It looks like they're going to punt. That'd be about a 60-yard field goal from there. I'm glad there weren't any red helmets playing this week. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Vic Tube? All right, the punt is up. Fair catch called for at the 2. So Penn State backed all the way up to their own 2-yard line. James is not a good coach. I don't know. I mean, didn't he win like 9 games at Vanderbilt? Do you know how hard that is? Yeah, I think he's a good coach. You don't keep a job at Penn State for as long as James Franklin has if you're not a good coach. The problem with Penn State is that they've been in the same division, well, up until there was no divisions, but they were in the same division with both Ohio State and Michigan. So that's Penn State's problem. But, yeah, I mean, he could coach at 98% of the major college football programs in the country. Let me ask you this. If you're Southern Cal, University of Southern Cal, the real USC, would you rather have Lincoln Riley or James Franklin? I'd rather have James Franklin. That's just me, though. Yeah, brought them back. Yeah, that's a good point. He brought them back after, the Sandusky, the diddling thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got to be careful what I say on here. Go easy on us South Carolina fans with the real USC crap. I can't request denied. Let me tell you. Don't take it personal. I guess he doesn't have to quit. Who doesn't have to quit? I'm always going to rag on South Carolina. It is what it is. Believe me. I'm by myself on this side of the aisle here. I get it from every which way, from every which fan base. So I got to give it back in any way I can. Do the diddling hand gesture again. That was epic. Oh, this thing here? The diddling? It's almost like, I feel like that looks like I'm playing the piano or the keyboard or something. South Carolina has never had a 12-win season. Fun fact. That is a fun fact. What's up, Brock? That is a fun fact. I mean, we don't want to get started on a list of things that South Carolina hasn't done because it's a long list. I don't even know if I have time for that. We've only got 3 more hours left. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Yeah, Penn State player probably should have let that ball just go bounce into the end zone. A 5-star idiot there. All right, from the 2. And they run it. Oh, taken down at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard. They're in jeopardy here of getting a safety. Good defense there by the Irish. More ACC championships than Miami. Now, Miami's catching strays. That is true. Miami's got 0, and South Carolina has 1. That's true. 2nd down and 10. And he hands it off in the end zone. Got a little bit of room to run there. Gets up to the 10, so they got some breathing room there. And he's going to be 2 yards short. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. They needed to get that away from the end zone, and they did. But, however, this would be, if Notre Dame was able to stop him here on 3rd and 2, that would be huge for field position, because they'd be punting from inside their own 10-yard line. That would flip the field position for the Irish. So this is a big 3rd down here. And they hand it off again, and he gets the 1st down and more up to the 15. All right. The Lions are moving the ball. Yeah. See, Eddie is a realistic South Carolina fan. He knows. What's up, Country Tiger? I missed what happened there. I was reading the chat. What happened? Well, whatever happened, they didn't gain a yard because it's 2nd down and 10 now. So, oh, incomplete pass. All right. Drew Aller. I've been calling him Allar all season just because it makes Penn State fans mad, but I know his name's Aller. And they pitch it to the running back, gets up to the 20. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 5-yard gain on the play. I called Ohio State versus Penn State at the beginning of the playoff on your stream. I'll laugh if I end up being right. I'm never right. Me either. But I did pick Ohio State to win the national championship before the season even started. So if they win, I'll be right about that. But that was just based on the amount of talent they had, the amount of talent they bought. 3rd down and 5. Thrown incomplete. And Penn State's going to have to punt again, still 0-0. So far, this has been a defensive game here, which I think everybody knew was going to happen. Which is why the over-under was only 45. Somebody was in here earlier saying under 21, what was it, under 21 and a half in the first half. Was their bet or something? Oh, that so far is looking good. I got Ohio State and Notre Dame final in my bracket. Yeah, that's who I picked, well, last week. Yeah, after Notre Dame beat Georgia. Oh, yeah, good special teams there by Penn State. Actually, I picked Notre Dame to beat Georgia too. I actually won some money on that game. But anyway, yeah, I said that I thought Ohio State was going to the national championship like 3 weeks ago, after the Tennessee game, and then I said whoever wins the Georgia and Notre Dame game will probably go to the national championship, and there's nothing against Penn State. It's just I think those teams are that much better. That's all it is. The under should have been about 20. Yeah, I think they'll score more than that. We're very likely to see a defensive touchdown or two in this game from either team. Leonard is going to beat the shit out of Penn State. He's a lot to handle. He has a lot to do with the reason they're where they're at right now this season. I mean, people, when he transferred from Duke last year, a lot of people were kind of like making fun of that transfer, and I was like, you guys don't, I don't know if they just don't watch Duke football or something. They watch their team, but he's a handful, man. I don't know how he'll translate to the NFL because he's not really an elite passer, but as far as college goes, he's a lot to deal with, especially when you add those other two running backs, Love and Price, to the mix. They got a hell of a rushing attack. Leonard's going to beat the shit. Oh, you already said? Yeah, I already read that. I don't know. The under 45. What's up, Steel Gamble? The people who did that are Instagram college football fan casuals. Yeah. Joseph says, do me a favor and put that beautiful VGK sweater, Go Knights Go. What is a VGK sweater? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about this one? This is an Eddie Bauer sweater. Does anybody know what a VGK is? Can you type that out? Look, I don't know acronyms. What's up, Jason? Oh, Essie's Tiger fan. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Vegas Golden Knights? Yeah, well, it makes me look like I'm wearing a blanket. Nate, God bless Nate for sending that to me. Nate texted me a couple of months ago when he found out I was going to Vegas to a game. He's a hockey fan. He said, hey, Pete, what size shirt do you wear? Or sweater, or whatever it was. I told him the size. 2 weeks later, I get that in the mail, and it's a size bigger than what I told him. Somebody told me that's because you're supposed to order jerseys a size bigger, but I don't play hockey. I'm not wearing pads. I'm wearing it as a shirt. It looks like, you know whenever little kids get in their dad's closet and put on their dad's clothes? That's what it looks like when I put that on. Y'all want to see what it looks like? Here, I'll show you. It's actually not that, I mean, it's big, but it's not that big, but I guess it's not too bad. But it is big. I mean, I don't like, look at this. See? It's just too big. One size smaller would have been perfect. I don't know why I still have the tag on there. One size smaller would have been perfect. But yeah, there's a lot of room in there. Now, if I had a big fat beer belly, it would definitely hide it. You know what I mean? I guess I could wear this to the game. It's not that bad. Yeah, Nate, it's a large. What size did I tell you? That's my point. Nate, why'd you bother asking me what size I was if you weren't going to send me that size? That's my point. I told you what size and you sent a size bigger. But I'm not complaining. I love the jersey. You know what I am going to do with it? I'm going, there's a flag down on the play. I'm going to probably frame it and put it on the wall in here. It's supposed to be big. According to who? I've got a lot of football jerseys. None of them are that big. I'll send you a Clemson hockey jersey. That'd be cool. Yeah, make sure it's a medium. Yes, I'm calling the game. It's 3rd down and 12. You see what it says in the title? It says watch party. I'm not Kirk Herbstreit or Chris Fowler. 3rd down and 12. Leonard throws it. Intercepted. Oh, man. So the first turnover of the game, big interception there. Can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Casket. Well, I don't know about the casket, but we'll do it anyway.
Casket! Look down in the bayou.
I got 4 in my closet. All are big, and I'm 6'4". Oh. Well, I'm just saying, people are saying that they're supposed to be big. Except, I own all kinds of jerseys, and they're not, they don't look like that I'm wearing a blanket. You know, maybe if it was 1990, back when I was like 16 years old in the mid 90s, I would wear baggy clothes like that. But I'm a 44-year-old man. I don't dress like that anymore. Hell, I don't know. I'm just messing with you. Yeah. No, again, I'm just trolling Nate. I appreciate the jersey. It was a nice thing to do. It's cool. It's got my name on it. So I'm not complaining. I guess what I could do is just get some shoulder pads and put them on underneath there and walk around like that. I saw that coming. What, you saw the interception coming? Yeah, Penn State's defense is legit. Yeah, who needs a beer? Beer time. I didn't get the beer you all hate today because I didn't feel like the 1,000 comments in the comment section every time I got a beer. So I got something different this time. Yeah, shoulder pads. The score is still 0-0, Douglas. It's right there on the screen. Right there. Yeah, Bud Light. Pete, please wear that to the hockey game. I bought that with my love. Well, how about if I just put it on and take a picture and I send you the picture? How about that? What's up, SEC Dog? How you doing, buddy? Pete, the funniest reply to my comment on your video, I can't be dumber, give it time, I'll top that. Great stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb comment. I should do super chat drinks, 10 for a chug, 20 for a beer bong, etc. That would be fun. Who would that be fun for? You? I don't think that would be fun for me. I guess that might be fun for you. Again, I'm not 20 years old anymore. I'm past my beer bong days. A long time ago. What's up, Brock? Coors Banquet. I like Coors. Look, second down and 10. There's not many beers I don't like. As long as it's beer and not like, watermelon fucking flavored or something. I do like beer that tastes like beer and not like fruit. Second down and 10. Drew Aller dumps it off to his check down guy. Oh my God. He just trucked that defensive back. Oh, he's going to feel that one tomorrow. First down, Penn State. That was a boss mode run right there. That was a boss mode run. All right, first and 10, and they hand the ball off again, and he fights his way for, well, he turned something out of nothing. Got 3 or 4 yards out of that. So Penn State's driving. He almost knocked that guy off, clean off his feet. Second down and 6. Thrown to the tight end, incomplete, right over his head. Look at this guy. Is that Rudy? That guy's definitely Irish. He got the long, flowing red hair, the red mustache going. The freckles. Yeah, he's definitely Irish. Yeah, he was wide open too. He just threw it right over his head. Did y'all see before the game? I don't know if you guys are watching Game Day. But you know how they interview the players and stuff about I forget what guy it was on Penn State. I think it was one of the wide receivers. He said that Drew Aller was the best quarterback he's ever seen and has the best arm in the country. I'm like, look, third down and 6 runs, they're going to be short. They're going to have to, they have a decision here. They're probably going to go for it. And kick a long field goal or go for it. I think they're going to go for it. The chart says to go for it. The analytics. And it looks like they are going to go for it. So 4th down and 2. Yeah, Hamhawks, the Irishman. Playing for the wrong team. All right, here we go. And they run it to the outside and get it. So it paid off. First down, Penn State. With the sweep. And it worked. As 7 loaded up on the left side, so they ran it to the right. This is a numbers game. Football ain't that hard. It worked. But yeah, that guy said that Drew Aller was the best quarterback he's ever seen and had the best arm in the country. Now, I get you know, propping up your quarterback and everything, but let's not get crazy here. Okay? Let's not get crazy. He's a good quarterback. I'm not saying he's not. But the best arm in the country might be, that's borderline crazy. Another run to the right side for about 6 or 7. So Penn State is just running the ball right down Notre Dame's throat right now. And they're having a lot of success running it to that right side. Might want to do something about that. I don't know. I'm not a coach or anything, but I would. Or at least try to. All right, second down and 3 now from the 23. Aller back to pass under pressure. Keeps his eyes downfield, throws it, caught for another first down. They're about to score here. What's up, Millis? AKA Lawnmower Man. Have you ever seen that movie? If you haven't seen that movie, Lawnmower Man, from the early 1990s, as soon as this game is over, go on whatever streaming service it's on and watch it. All right, 1st and 10. Another run to the right. And another good run for about 7 or 8. And we got some extracurricular activities going on the sidelines there. Watch out, going to get a penalty, but no flags. And Penn State has Notre Dame on their heels all the way down inside the 10. Second down. Aller throws it in the end zone. Incomplete. He was covered anyway. When that movie Lawnmower Man came out, it was cool then. But now, knowing how... excuse me. Got something in my throat. Now, I can't even talk. Excuse me. Hold on. Good Lord. I think it went down the wrong pipe. 3rd down and 4. From the 9. Aller throws it in the end zone again. Caught, intercepted. That was the same exact play as last time. This time, the defensive back read it like a book and the receiver had no idea where the fucking ball was. I mean, none. And they got a flag down here. I'd be surprised if this was a pass interference against Notre Dame. I didn't really see anything there. And they called defensive holding. I got to see this. Number 29 right there at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I guess that's a good call. He grabbed him sort of around the collar in the front. Don't get sick. I'm not going to get sick. I'm fine. I just inhaled down the wrong pipe there. 1st and goal after the penalty. They hand the ball off. And he gets up to about the 2 or 3 yard line there. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. It looks like where they're going to spot it. And barring some sort of disaster, most likely Penn State's going to get a touchdown here. Bad call because it gives Penn State 4 more free downs. Well, he did hold him. And I hope Notre Dame wins because I bet on him, but that was holding. And they run it. Good defense there. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of maybe a yard or two. Third down now. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Still scoreless. It's going to be 3rd and goal coming up here. Pretty good drive by the Nittany Lions, though. I need somebody to start scoring. Shit. Florida is kicking ass next season. I don't know about kicking ass. I don't think they'll be bad, though. I think they'll be better than they were this year. They had a pretty strong ending to the season. They'll probably be better next. I think they're poised to be better next year than they have been in the past 3 or 4 years, probably. I don't know. I hate ticky-tack calls on 3rd down. It gives auto first downs. In this case, Notre Dame intercepted the pass. Yeah, well, you know, and here's the thing. Had he not held him, it might have been a touchdown because he got beat off the line. So, but even though, you know, that call went against Notre Dame, that might have saved an automatic touchdown there. So, they still have a chance to stop him. They probably would have had a touchdown. What's up, Wayne? My man Wayne's in the house. I feel like I haven't seen Wayne in a while. Hey, Pete, who is JT Tumiloilo? That's what's his face's nephew, Manti Te'o. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Clemson wants the Gators. Well, I don't know. Well, first of all, they're not playing in the regular season, so in order for that to happen, it would have to be in the playoffs or in a bowl game of some sort, which means that Florida would have to make the playoffs. Deal Florida versus Clemson head-to-head. I would like to see that. They don't play. When's the last time Clemson and Florida played? God, somebody Google that. I feel like they played. Was it in the early 90s, maybe? I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. Clemson opens up versus LSU, not Florida. Brian Kelly can't win an opening game to save his life. And Florida and Clemson needs to play. Yeah, I agree. Brian Kelly can't win openers. He's lost all 3 of his season openers, 2 to Florida State and 1 to Southern Cal. And they got to travel to Clemson to open the season up. So probably a big fat L coming for the Fighting Brian Kellys down in the Bayou. All right, here we go.
Down in the bayou.
3rd down and goal. Alar throws it. Oh, dropped. He was open. Another bad pass by the best passer, according to his receivers in the country. Throws it down on his knees. Now, I got it. Look, it was not a good pass, but it was still catchable. He threw it a little bit behind him and low. And so they're going to bring the field goal unit out here. 20-yard field goal. And we've got, it looks like a timeout maybe. Is that what it is? Yeah, looks like a timeout for Notre Dame. What's up, Stone Cold Cowboy? Stone Cold is in the house, bro. Gators, 9 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie against Clemson. That's great. And the last time they played was before any of us were born. So congratulations on that, I guess. Who has more all-time wins? Who has more bowl wins? Who has more national championships? Clemson beats Florida in all those categories. Yeah, 1961. All right, here's the kick. It is up and it is good. Finally, we got a score here. Last game was in Gainesville, 21-17 back in 1961. Did y'all hang a banner for that? For beating Clemson in the regular season in 1961? Baylorman says, I don't say this often, but hook 'em horns tomorrow night. Yeah, look, here's the thing. Nothing would be funnier to me than if Texas beat Ohio State. Problem is, I think Texas is going to get drugged tomorrow night. Probably a 20-point game. And what's going on here? All right, shake it off, Leonard. Let's go. We haven't seen him run a lot so far in this game, which is surprising to me. I think Arch Manning comes in and saves the day. Well, you know what? They might need him. Their offense has not been great in the playoffs. I mean, they're a big play team, Texas. They had two huge runs, one for like 70 yards and one like 80 yards against Clemson. That was 14 points. That's how much they won by. And they did the same thing against Arizona State. A couple of big plays was the difference. They don't really sustain long drives and score. They have big plays. So if Ohio State can limit the big run for Texas, they'll probably, like I said, win by 3 scores. Yeah, even Matthew McConaughey can't save Texas. What's up, Gamecock Sporty? How you doing, buddy? First down and 10. From the 25. And Leonard gives it, and they're all over his ass. Man, a loss of 3 or 4 yards on that run. Yeah, if Notre Dame is not able to establish a run game, it's going to be a long night for the Irish. That's their bread and butter. Oh, you're talking about Ryan Day. Ryan Day. God almighty. Boy, he's beating up on an old man who can't even talk. Second down and 14. From the 21. And they run it again. He's got room this time. Big hole. Gets 9 yards. Actually got more than 9 yards, but he's 1 yard short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. You can't get a bigger hole than that for Price. He's a shifty little guy, too. I say little, but you know what I mean. He looks little compared to them. Stop mistreating Lou Holtz. Boy, Lou Holtz hates Clemson. God dang, does he hate Clemson. All right, Leonard's going to run it this time, and he gets it first down Irish. Pete, Lou would have stood up from the wheelchair and whipped that ass. Is Lou Holtz in a wheelchair? I don't know. Maybe he is. Y'all remember back in like 2014, actually from all the way from like, well, whenever he retired from South Carolina. What year was that? But anyway, for about 6 or 7 years after he retired, he had that show. It was like a post-game show. I think it was on ESPN. Post-game college football show. Anyway, as soon as Clemson started becoming a national power, circa 2014-15, well, they went to the playoffs and the national championship in 15. That's when he retired from TV too. He couldn't even stand talking about Clemson when going to national championship games. He had to retire. Well, Dabo retired Lou Holtz. When Day's rant after beating someone in the regular season, Lou Holtz was like, okay, motherfucker. Yeah, that was embarrassing. And look, I know, as much as Lou Holtz hates Clemson, I don't hate Lou Holtz. I don't have a problem with Lou Holtz. I think it's funny. He hates Ohio State too? Yeah. He hates a lot of teams. Do dab a dab. What? What does do dab a dab mean? Are you asking me to do a dab? Wait. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Lou Holtz. I think he's funny. Lou Holtz calling Ohio State soft and Ryan Day crying about it was really funny. Yeah, that was one of the funniest things that happened all of last season. I mean, imagine winning a game, a big game like that, and the first thing you do as soon as somebody, or you're still on the field, and the first thing you do when somebody sticks a microphone in your face is start talking shit about an 81-year-old man or however Lou Holtz is. That was hilarious. I made a video about that as soon as it happened. Y'all probably just go on YouTube and search it. Search PigskinPeete, Ryan Day, Lou Holtz, or something like that. I'm sure it'll come up. And then I forget my video. My video was probably terrible, like most of them are. But what's better than the video is the comment section from Ohio State fans. That's always the best part of my videos is the comment section. It's not me. I trolled the shit out of y'all yesterday with the Dabo's the Portal King thing. Dabo's the Portal King. All right, 1st and 10. What's going on here? So there's 13 minutes and 11 seconds left in the half. What did I say? 3rd and 10? That's because the guy who runs the board for ESPN doesn't know what he's doing. He's 1st and 10. From the 36. I'm a lifer Buckeye fan, but I'm a realist. Yeah, not a lot of people left are realists anymore. Not a lot of those left. So if that's true, you're a dinosaur and a relic. All right, 1st and 10. Leonard rolls out to his right, throws on the run, caught. 7-yard gain. Runs out of bounds. 2nd down and 3 coming up. What's up, Momo? Bro? Momo's a realist too. I know that about him. He's a Florida State fan. You know what? All the other Florida State fans disappeared off my channel. I don't know why. It's not my fault they suck this year. They're blaming it on me or something. But not Momo. No, Momo stuck around because he's not a giant pussy. 2nd down and 3. Leonard keeps it, puts his head down. Oh, man, what a run. Look at that. 1st down, Irish. I'll give Leonard one thing. He's got heart, man. He ain't afraid to take a hit. 1st and 10. Yeah, I know that about you too. First of all, anybody who's a Gamecock fan that's on here right now is definitely a realist. Because 99% of y'all hate me. All right, from the 46. They give it to Love. Spin move. Got 5 yards out of it. This game is so evenly matched, it will come down to who wants it more. It'll probably come down to the turnover margin in a game like this. Right now, Penn State is leading the turnover margin. And that's how they had 3 points. How can anyone hate Peete the bro? Well, people take college football too seriously. They don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm really good at trolling that they can't tell when I'm doing it. They think I'm serious or something. 2nd down and 6. Leonard tackle for a loss. Great defense there by the Lions. Can we please get rid of this stupid thing where all these teams are doing now, where you wear those giant foam hats? Can we stop that? Who started that shit? Who started that? It's an epidemic. Dumb as hell. 3rd down and 10. Leonard throws it, caught. Oh man, he's gonna, yeah. These behind the line of scrimmage passes when you need fucking 10 yards, I don't get it. Not only that, yeah, he was open when he threw the ball, but there was 4 guys right there ready to hit him as soon as he caught the ball. I mean, I don't understand that. Everybody does it. It's not a Notre Dame thing. Clemson does it too. Everybody does it. It does look stupid. Oh yeah, those stupid big foam hats. Yeah, you won't catch me dead in one of those things. Next thing you know, I'll go to my mailbox next week and fucking Nate will send me one of those giant hats I can wear along with my giant jersey. All right, the ball is punted, fair catch called for, so Penn State gets the ball back. 9.5 minutes left in the half, 3-0. Son of a buck. Always Irish.
I don't feel well. Jesus. Life shouldn't be that stressful. If this is my show 2 weeks in, by week 10, I'm going to be doing the show from a casket. Look down in the bayou.
What's a slap chop? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know who started that big foam hat thing. It's dumb as hell. I mean, you got to go back to the classics, man. You know, nothing wrong with a good foam finger, right? Like, when did this become uncool? This is always going to be in style. Just get you a foam finger. That's all you got to do. Costs like $3. $3. And you don't look like a complete moron when you put it on. Or maybe I do, I don't know. But I always look like a moron. It has nothing to do with the foam finger. If the defense doesn't stop it, the Irish are going to lose. Well, they need to get something going in the passing game because Penn State's doing a pretty good job of mitigating their run game, and that's pretty much like 90% of Notre Dame's offense is the run game. So, and so it's like I said before the game started, if they're able to handle Notre Dame's run attack, then they're going to have to rely on Leonard to beat them with his arm, and that's not really a position you want to be in. I don't always look like a moron. All right, well, what? All right, 90% of the time I do. Al Wynn. What's up, Pete from Hanahan? What's up, buddy? Hanahan's a stone's throw, as they say, from where I stand at this moment. Irish have no passing game. Well, they don't have a great one, no. They got a good tight end. They got a couple of decent receivers, but I mean they're not a passing team, no. Which is why they beat Georgia, because they were able to run the ball effectively, especially Riley Leonard. Georgia really didn't have any answer for Leonard's legs. So far, Penn State does. It's weird looking at a game in Miami. I know it's January, but it's still in Miami, and all these people are wearing hoodies and jackets and stuff. What's the temperature there? I guess, you know what, it's probably not even cold. I mean, people in Miami wear jackets, you know, when it's like 60 degrees outside, so maybe that's what it is. What's up, Luigi? Hey, there's another one. And another one. Another Florida State guy. What's up, Luigi? How you doing, buddy? 1st and 10. And they throw it to the sideline incomplete. Alar has not been so great throwing the ball tonight so far. He's missed a couple of wide open guys. And it looks like the announcer just said the same thing I said. Yeah, he's missed a couple of throws from wide open guys. That's the third one. 2nd down and 10. And they run it. Oh my God, big run. He stays on his feet. That's about a 25-yard run there. 1st down, Penn State. Am I going to any other college games besides Clemson this coming season? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. It's way too far ahead for me to know that. I would like to go see LSU and Clemson the week opener, but I don't know. I don't know about that either. I did get to see Clemson and LSU play in the Peach Bowl in 2012, which was an epic game, by the way, on New Year's Eve at the old Georgia Dome. 55 in Miami with a wind chill of 48. Wow, that's cold for Miami. 2nd down and 8 from the 32. Aller keeps it. God, somebody tackle this guy. Well, he can't throw it, but he certainly can run it. 1st down, Penn State. Who will the Panthers draft? I don't know. You know, I don't really pay attention to look. The mock draft thing, if you watch 10 different mock drafts, you'll get 10 different answers. Alar, and he's going to run it to the left side. So they can't tackle this guy. Another 9-yard run. Runs out of bounds. That shit. Oh, that wasn't Alar. Who was that? Was that Hamhawk? I thought it was Alar. Looks like it was the tight end. One thing I did read about the Panthers is they're interested in getting T. Higgins, though, from Cincinnati. I don't think Cincinnati can afford to pay T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. So T. Higgins is probably going to be out the door after this season. And they do need receiver. Another 1st down by Penn State. They're just moving the ball at will right now. They're getting big chunk plays, 8, 9, 12 yards apiece. Inside the 40. They're getting close to field goal range again. Alar, and he runs out of bounds, but he got another 5 yards. Jeez. Penn State has got the plan. They're moving the ball. I don't think we are, Drew. I looked at I looked at my weather app earlier today because somebody said something about that to me. They were like, we might get snow. According to my weather app, we're just going to get rain here. But yeah, it is supposed to snow in the upstate. I think it's going to be a little bit too warm here. Now, it depends on what time it rains because it's going to be in the 20s at night, but in the 40s during the day, which if it rains during the day, we won't get snow, but if it rains at night, we will. Yeah, we get snow sometimes. Once every couple of years, maybe. 1st and 10, and they run it for another 3 or 4 yards. 2nd down and maybe 5 or 6 coming up. Shit, back in was it 2018? I think it was February of 2018. God, finally the Irish stop a run. No gain. Back in about February of 2018, we had about 6 inches of snow here at my house. That was right after we moved in this house, our first winter here. And It didn't get above freezing for 5 days after that. So the snow, we had 6 inches of snow. Then everything turned to ice. There was a layer this thick, I'm not even joking, of ice on every road around here. You couldn't even, you couldn't drive. We're not equipped to drive on ice down here. We don't even have salt trucks or sand trucks. They had to send them from the upstate down here to salt the highways. 3rd and 5. Another good run there. He's going to be short, though. I bet they're going to go for it here. It's going to be 4th and 2. We got 6 inches today in southern Oklahoma. Well, yeah, I know it snows like shit in Oklahoma. We're not equipped for snow down here. When it snows even just a little bit, everything shuts down. And they are going for it. From the 17, caught. First down. So they're 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions, Penn State is. Boy. Boy, oh boy. 2 back-to-back long drives for Penn State. And not only are they driving, but they are just absolutely killing the clock, not leaving Notre Dame with much time to do anything offensively. 3.5 minutes left in the half. And they're running again. God, he's about to run in, isn't he? They can't tackle. Helmet comes off. Well, we're almost halfway through this game, and I was tell you, Penn State looks like the more prepared physical team tonight. So far. The Irish really need to stop them from getting in the end zone here and force them to kick another field goal or something. You don't want to go down 10-0. It never snows here, but it did today. Okay. I just figured it snowed everywhere in Oklahoma. I guess South Oklahoma, maybe not. 2nd and 5. And he runs it for about 2. All right, 3rd and 3. Down at the 5-yard line. Spring's right around the corner. Yeah. 2.5 months. 2 months. Third and 3. They might go for 4. If they don't get it here, they might still go for it. And they run it, and he's going to get in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, so there's 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Which sounds like a lot of time if you have, Notre Dame's got 2 timeouts. Problem is, Notre Dame can't fucking move the ball. Penn State's putting on a clinic right now offensively. Notre Dame can't do anything. They can't tackle. They're getting pushed around. I hope Notre Dame can do something just to keep this game interesting, honestly. Because it's on the verge of getting out of hand. Notre Dame needs to score. Bad. Now, they do get the ball to start the second half, the Irish do. But even if it's just a field goal, they need something just for a morale boost here. By the way, Iowa is a real state. Yeah. It's definitely one of the 50 states. I did know that. Penn State has 2 extra days of rest. Notre Dame is tired. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it with that. Notre Dame's soft-ass schedule, they aren't ready for it. Well, they were ready for it in the first round of the playoffs, and they were ready for it against Georgia last week. Notre Dame has the longest winning streak in the country right now at 12 games. So, I don't know. I mean, if Penn State wins this game, it could just turn out that Penn State's better. I don't know why we have to make excuses. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes the better team just wins. But this game's not over yet, though. I mean, Notre Dame came from behind last week to win. They're capable of doing it. But playing the way they're playing, they won't do it. They need to tighten up. Notre Dame needs gimmick plays to win. What does that mean? Did Alabama need gimmick plays to beat Clemson in the 2015 National Championship? Because, you know, Clemson was up at halftime, and our buddy Nick Saban came out in the second half and did an onside kick and got it, and they scored, and they won by one score. So I guess Alabama needs gimmick plays to win national championships too. I don't know. Is the competition to see who gets blown out by Ohio State? Probably, yeah. We're not talking about Bama. Well, I just did. So clearly I'm talking about Bama. Notre Dame plays a soft schedule. They better have some energy. I don't know. See, you're talking to the wrong person. All I hear is that Clemson plays a soft schedule, but yet they won 2 national championships with that soft schedule. So whatever that formula you're using for Notre Dame it's not computing. If Notre Dame's soft and they play a soft schedule, why'd they beat the shit out of Georgia last week? I'm not sure Penn State's going to pull it off. There's still a lot of time left. It's not looking good for the Irish, though. They just right now look outmatched. They better go in and get some Deshaun Watson rubbing tugs at halftime or something. I don't know. Shoot him up with some adrenaline, maybe a little bit of meth. Get him going. Notre Dame played 2 military schools in Stanford. Yeah, every team plays bad teams. If you want to go through, pick a team, we'll look at their schedule, and I can pick out 3 terrible teams on that schedule. So, they also played 2 playoff teams and beat both of them in a row. They're getting outplayed right now. Yeah, they're getting outplayed. That is something I think we can all agree on. Schedules aside, they are getting outplayed right now, no doubt. All right, so they got 2 minutes and 18 seconds and 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 25. And Leonard throws it caught for a gain of 8. And the clock continues to run. They might get the snap off here. We got 3 seconds until the 2-minute timeout. They're just going to let it hit the 2-minute timeout. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning there. 2nd down and 1 officially. I got 2 timeouts left. Let's see if they can get in field goal range and make this a game here. Lou Holtz will give a great halftime speech, or touchdown Jesus will. Does touchdown Jesus leave South Bend? I don't think touchdown Jesus goes to Miami, does he? I'm pretty sure he just stays in South Bend. He's like Santa Claus in the North Pole. It was a fluke that they beat Georgia? Man, why? My prediction for tomorrow night is Ohio State 31, Texas 20. Yeah, I got Ohio State winning by more than that. Penn State has the easiest path so far in the playoffs. Notre Dame is good defensively but suck on offense, just like Georgia does, win big games with Mike Bozo and our OC. Yeah, I mean, you can go through literally every team and find out what their weakness is. Clemson had a great offense this year, but a terrible defense. You know, that's like me going, oh, well, Clemson. If Clemson had a top 25 defense, then they'd be a national championship contender. But guess what? They didn't. I mean, I don't think it's a fluke to go 11-1 in the regular season and win 2 straight playoff games. Like, I don't think that's a fluke for Notre Dame. Yeah, I don't know where Beck's going. I heard Miami, Alabama, which I don't think. Well, first of all, I don't think Beck is going to go anywhere where he has to compete for the job, unless they're just writing him a big paycheck to be a second stringer somewhere. So, I don't really put a lot of stock into what I read on Twitter and shit, because a lot of people just start throwing stuff out there. And one of the reasons a lot of people are picking Miami, obviously Cam Ward's leaving, so that does make sense. Also, isn't he banging that chick from the Miami basketball team, the Cavender girl? So she might drag his ass down there. I don't know. But other than that, I have no idea where he's going to go. Will Dabo get rid of Wes? He already, sir, have you not? Wes has been fired already. Oh, you said he got rid of Wes. I thought you were asking me if he will. I was like, what? My bad. I just misread that. 2nd down and 1. Leonard throws it into traffic, caught by the tight end. 1st down. Now time is becoming an issue. Now you got to get your 2-minute offense here from the 40, and they're going to get right back up to the line and snap it here. Leonard back to pass again. Under pressure. Hit from behind as he throws, incomplete. And he got hit pretty hard from behind there. Look at this. Actually, he got hit from front, not from behind. I don't know what I'm talking about. That number 81 for Penn State, god dang. That's a big man there. And he landed right on top of him with all 380 pounds or whatever the hell that guy is. Uh-oh, this is not good news. Irish got an offensive lineman. Looks like he's banged up. And they're taking Leonard into the tent. Who's their backup? Angeli. Well, if he wants to score here, he better be Angelique. He better be like Red Bull. He better have wings. What's up, Danny D-Rock? What are they evaluating Leonard for a concussion or something? Because it didn't look like he was hurt. I don't know. Maybe you think he got his bell rung or something. 2nd down and 10. Angeli dumps it off into the flat. Caught. So he's going to get up to about the 46. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3, I think. 3 or 4. Leonard looks woozy. First name, Peanut Butter and... I see what you did there. Peanut butter and jelly. 3rd down and 5. And jelly. Wow, what a pass. Caught. Well, he throws it better than Leonard does. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if he can run for shit, but he can throw it. Game is over with Riley in the game. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, no. Oh, no. They turned it over. Oh, my God. Fumble. Well, they haven't made the call yet officially. Have they? Whose ball is it? Still Notre Dame's ball. Okay. I didn't see the call there. So 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Second down and 15. That was almost a disaster there. Angeli with the fumble. Boy, he's really lucky they didn't turn that ball over. Big old fat number 74. Hold on now. Yeah, he did get it back. Boy, they were all over his ass like peanut butter and jelly. I'll tell you that. Please stop laughing at Notre Dame's quarterback. I'm not laughing at Notre Dame's quarterback. He does have a funny name, though. I mean, if your last name's Angeli, I can't help myself. Probably not how you even pronounce it, but that's what I'm calling him. I don't really care what his real name is. All right, here we go. Everybody's favorite ESPN announcer, Kirk Herbstreit, on the sideline. I'm not going to lie, I like Herbstreit's tie. Purple. Same color purple as this sweater. Second down and 4. Angeli throws it, caught. Close to the first down. Got 13 yards on the play there. Notre Dame is down to 1 timeout. Inside of a minute. Yeah, thank you. Angeli caught for a first down, jumps out of bounds. All right, we got something going here. Angeli brought a spark to this Irish offense. Did absolutely nothing in the game, but yes, if he represents Notre Dame, he beat us. Riley, y'all couldn't stop Riley for shit last week, man. He ran all over y'all's ass. What are you talking about? If it weren't for Riley, they wouldn't have won that game. I don't know. Maybe Angeli would have beat you too. I don't know. First and 10. Angeli rolls out to his left, throws it on the run, and he throws it basically into the rafters. I think he hit a cheerleader on top of her head. Incomplete. 39 seconds left. Stop laughing at Georgia. No. Y'all laugh at Clemson when they lose. Come on, man. Tighten up. Second down and 10. From the 28. Angeli caught, hit immediately. Oh, God, we got a 3-yard gain maybe? They ain't going to cut it. They are in field goal range now, though, so there is that. There is that. Third down and 6. 19 seconds. Come on, man. What y'all doing? Penn State calls a timeout there. So there's 18 seconds left. Third down and 6. I actually, you know what? I'm not going to be mad if Angeli stays in the game in the second half. I just like saying his name. It rolls right off the tongue, you know what I mean? Lee Corso picked Boise State to win this game.
Casket!
Why y'all do Lee Corso like that, man? They drag this guy out like Weekend at Bernie's every week. I feel sorry for him. Notre Dame down to third string left tackle. Yeah, that's not good. Actually, that's bad. It's not only not good, it's bad. Third and 6. I need to do some research on Angeli. Oh, no, not this guy again. Third and 6. Oh, he might have got him off sides. I don't know. I think that's against Penn State. We'll see if they say what they say here. 20 seconds. And the Zebras look like they're having a disagreement on who it's against here. Come on, Zebras. Bro. And it's against Penn State, offsides. So that's going to give Notre Dame a first down. What's up, Avi? How you doing, buddy? Avi, y'all need to score here, buddy. Yeah, the spammer's back. Oh, it's not a first down. I lied. Or I was wrong, or both. Third down and 1, officially. 20 seconds left inside the 20. Angeli throws it, caught! And he gets out of bounds. First down, Irish. Let's go. Oh, look what I got here. Check this out. This isn't a coincidence that I forgot about. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And this isn't some shit you got on Amazon. This actually was bought in Ireland. This is my dad's hat. My dad passed away a few months ago, and this is one of the hats I took out of his house. I should probably wear this. Let's go. Come on, man. Look at this. Let's go. What happened? Angeli got sacked? I better take this hat off. It's bad luck. I better take this hat off. It's not working. 2 seconds left. I guess they're going to kick a field goal here. What's up, Todd? Yeah, I like this hat. This thing is pimping, son. Look at it. Yeah. And it's authentic, too. Bought in Dublin. Look, anything right now, whether 3 points or whatever, is good. Well, I'm talking about Coach O.
Look down in the bayou.
All right, so this is going to be about, what, 40 yards, 41 yards. 41-yard field goal attempt. And it is good. So the Irish get on the board. They break the seal. You guys know what that is, breaking the seal? All you drinkers know what that means. So it's 10-3. So the experts and the armchair quarterbacks alike were right. So far, it's a low-scoring game. I'll put my Irish hat back on whenever the Irish need a little boost, because that worked. I mean, they didn't even score a single point until I put that hat on. You think that's a coincidence? I don't think so. Yeah, Momo is a Florida State fan, not an LSU fan. Momo, bro. Ugh. I'm curious to see if they're going to say anything about Riley Leonard's condition here. I'm assuming they're not going to tell us anything yet. But Angeli, hey, he drove him right down the field. So there is hope. I'm about to look up some Angeli information, actually, during halftime here. Where's my Irish fans at? Tell me a little bit about this, about Angeli. On behalf of Lou Holtz, go Notre Dame, yeah. All right, I'm about to look up Angeli here. So I'm curious. What's his first name? Somebody know? What's his first name? Angeli. When I typed Angeli into Google, you know what came up? Angelina Jolie. Vito? Okay. Boy. I should have known it was Vito. I mean, I shouldn't even ask that question. Of course it's Vito Angeli. Look what comes up. Vito and look at this. Hold on. Vito Angeli, Vita Angelo's Pizza, Vita Angelo Realtor from Remax. All right, let me do this. Quarterback. Steve. Why y'all lie to me? It ain't Vito. Oh, come on, man. All right. All right, so it looks like he was on the team last year. Last year, he had a whopping 34 of 44, which is pretty good, 77%. 500 yards and 7 touchdowns. That's not terrible. Where did he play last year? Did he play for the Irish last year? I don't know. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, he did play for Notre Dame last year. That's not terrible stats. I mean, for only playing 34, for only throwing the ball 44 times all season, 500 yards and 11 touchdowns, or 7 touchdowns, that's not bad. Angeli. I got to learn more about this guy here. More than just stats. Well, he is a junior. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. That's good to know. I guess if what does this follow button do? Is that following is that following him on the gram? I don't know what that means. I don't have the gram though. I do not have the gram. All right, I need to learn more about this guy. I might have to go to the gram to find out more about this guy. $6,000 bonus miles. Oh my. What's his name? Y'all lie to me. It's Steve Angeli. He is Catholic, for anybody who's wondering, which is not a shocker considering his name. He sounds like an Italian. So most Italians are Catholic. This is all making a lot more sense now than it did 2 minutes ago. Let's see what 247 Sports has to say about him. He was a 3-star prospect, number 43, the 43rd quarterback in his class, the 11th from New Jersey. Yikes. So this guy is an anomaly. Oh, see, 247 Sports is so much better than ESPN. This gives me basically his entire career here. January 17, 2022, enrolled at Notre Dame. December the 15th, 2021, signed with Notre Dame. June 18th, 2021, visit. Committed on March 4th, blah, blah, blah. So he is he's not new to the program. He sounds like he was recruited by Notre Dame, and that's the only place he's ever been. Hold on now. Oh, he got an offer from Stanford, but yeah. So I still don't know a lot about him, other than the fact that he's 6'2", 208 pounds, and he played a little bit last year. That's about it. Look up his Sun Bowl highlights. Okay. What? You don't have to ask me twice, buddy. You don't have to ask me twice. That's one thing I can do, is look up highlights. Steve Angeli, Sun Bowl. Here we go. Trying to find something that's not a network YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they'll flag if you play their shit, and I don't need those problems. Nor do I want them. Seems like nobody posted anything other than Notre Dame and networks. Now, who is that? What's UW video? That University of... Oh, that's Washington. Yeah. Yeah, clearly he's talented. I think it's pretty obvious out of the two. Between him and Leonard, he's got the better arm. I'm not going to play any of these highlights because I don't want to get flagged, because CBS and Fox and ESPN and those type of YouTube channels, they don't like people like me playing their shit because they look at me as competition, which is stupid. I'm not. But how about this one here? Fox 55 Fort Wayne. I'll play that one. Credit to Fox 55 Fort Wayne for the video.
The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are shining bright as your 2023 Sun Bowl champs tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Drew Fry, in for Justin Prince. And everything coming up Irish down in El Paso after a 40-8 beatdown of number 19 ranked Oregon State. This despite the Irish not having their leading passer, rusher, and top 4 receivers playing in this game. Still, no starters, no problems for the Irish.
Boy, that guy looks like he's about 12 years old, don't he?
Tonight, but the Notre Dame offense still put on a show without him. First quarter, no score. Steve Angeli finds Jaden Thomas. He takes it in for the 8-yard TD. Notre Dame leads 7-0 in this one. Then in the closing seconds of the half, Detarian Price punches it in from 1 yard out. 14-0 Irish going into halftime. To the third quarter we go, 17-point lead. Angeli again down the middle.
Angeli!
Faison, who takes it in for the 13-yard touchdown. Notre Dame up 24 points. But of course, we can't ignore the Irish defense tonight. Fourth quarter, Oregon State trying to get something going and can't even get out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety for Notre Dame. And then here we are with the final nail in the coffin. Angeli to Jeremiah.
Angeli
tiptoes his way past the defender into the end zone. 13-yard touchdown. Notre Dame goes on to win this 40-8. Coach Marcus Freeman is showered with the Frosted Flakes in honor of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl victory. Take a listen to
Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl victory. So there you go. There's Angeli's highlights from the Sun Bowl last year. So after about, what, 7 minutes of research, I still don't know shit about Angeli other than his name and that he played in the Sun Bowl. And what I just saw him do at the last drive of that half there. Is anybody watching the game? Has there been any update on Riley Leonard? He would be next year's guy if it wasn't for C.J. Carr. Yeah, whoever that announcer was for that Fox channel looked like he was about 12 years old. There's been no update yet? Okay. I'm about to look up... So far, my bets aren't looking good, are they? No, they're not. What's going on here? Let's take a look at what the second half line is here. Excuse me, I'm burping. All right, so the second half line is Notre Dame plus 1/2, not 1.5, 1/2, and over or under 21. I'm not going to bet the second half because I got 2 bets on the game. I'm not going to make any more bets. But if I were to bet it, I probably would take the over 21, honestly. They just showed the Leonard tackle a few times, and there's no obvious injury apparent. So he's probably going to come back unless he didn't pass some sort of a concussion protocol test. I would assume he's going to come back in. But look, if they're in a position where they need to throw the ball at some point in this game, they might want to bring Angeli back in, honestly. I mean, I still would go with Leonard because he's the experienced guy. He's got you this far. He's a hell of a player. But if you get in a position where you have to throw your way back in this game, I would consider putting Angeli in, even if it's just for some, like one drive or something. But I doubt they'll do that. As long as Leonard's up and upright and able to play, I think they'll play him. And I can't hate on that. I would too. Yeah, I don't really understand. I didn't see. I mean, I saw he got hit, and the defensive lineman that hit him landed on top of him, and he was a little bit slow to get up, but he wasn't limping. It didn't look like a leg injury or even an arm injury. I don't know. My only thought is that maybe they thought maybe his head hit the turf and he had a concussion or something. That's the only thing I could think. What's up, Kevron Harris? How you doing, buddy? Notre Dame is overrated. Here we go. What's up, Jay? Cheers, buddy. And if he comes back and they win, that would be crazy. Well, he led them to a comeback win last week against Georgia. My only concern right now, if I'm a Notre Dame fan, is that the entire first half pretty much, Penn State was just the more physical team. Kind of the opposite of what we saw last week, right? Last week, Notre Dame was the more physical team against Georgia throughout virtually the entire game. Just poured some Bushmills 12. Well, cheers. Can I have some? Can you virtually send me a glass of that? I've taken a break on liquor since New Year's Eve. That was the most intoxicated I've ever been on YouTube before. Now, to be fair, I planned it that way. I was on a mission, and I accomplished that mission. We do have some wine here. Maybe I might have a glass of wine. But that night on New Year's Eve, I drank probably 10 shots on air. Drank probably 6 or 7 beers or more, maybe 10 beers. I don't know. And then, I drank two bottles of champagne because it was New Year's Eve. I was sloshed, son. What's up, Nizzy? Happy New Year to you too, buddy. Yeah, I was shit-faced. Y'all want to see a here? You don't even have to go back and watch it. I've got a highlight for you. Let me find it. I don't remember. I think it was at halftime. It was the day after the Miami Hurricanes bowl game, right, where Cam Ward quit at halftime, and somebody got me going about Miami in the chat, and I was drunk as shit. Here, let me see if I can find it. This will give you an indication of the condition that I was in. Just give me 2 seconds here. If I can find it. Yeah, here you go. Drunk Miami rant. Can I play it here? What's going on? The most... I don't know, what is going on here? All right, here we go. Here we go. The most loud fan base on all the internet have been fucking gone. Undetectable. They're like, you know when NASA looks out at the fucking, like they're trying to find some faraway galaxy, and they go, oh, look, we found that faraway galaxy. It's like a little blip. Goes through a little dot. Shit-faced. That's Miami fans. Where the fuck have they been at? Ghost. Fucking gone. This was the team that was supposed to win the ACC. We had Cam Ward. We had Mario Cristobal. Holy shit. Playoff bound. National championship. Blah, 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 blah. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. All of them disappeared like a goddamn fart in the fucking wind. Every single last goddamn one of them on my channel. Haven't been goddamn found. None of them. What an embarrassment. Clemson still owns the ACC. Dabo still owns the ACC. Cry about it. Cry about it till your fucking Grammy comes home, motherfuckers. I don't even know what that means. 2 shits. Miami is a goddamn joke. You're a joke in the ACC. You're a joke in all of the NCAA. Fuck you, fuck the U, and fuck this. Fuck the U. Is this the U? Horns down? Are you up?
Fuck all of you. Fuck Miami. This is Dabo's world over here.
I don't remember any of that.
Bitch ass motherfuckers. Been running around for the past 12 months talking about Miami this, Cam Ward. Oh my God, Cam Ward. Man, Clemson days are over. Really? Was it? Was Clemson's days over? Was Clemson's days over when you lost to Syracuse? Were they? And Clemson won the ACC again and made the playoffs? Were they over then? Fucking bitch ass motherfuckers. I fucking hate Miami just for doing that. I don't even hate Miami. There's no reason for me to hate Miami other than that. I have no reason to hate Miami. Miami's never been no threat to Clemson or anybody in the ACC for that matter. Have they? No! Ever! In 20 years! But yeah. I mean, y'all made me into this monster. Fuck you. Fuck Miami. Fuck Mario Cristobal. Fuck Cam Ward's quitting bitch ass. How about that? Happy New Year, bitch.
Happy New Year, bitch.
Hey, welcome to the new year that you won't be a champion in, because you fucking suck. Like always. Holy shit, I'm about to pass out.
Happy New Year, bitch. Boy, I don't remember any of that. Yeah, I won't be doing that anytime soon again. God almighty. Oh my God. I said you can cry about it till your Grammy comes home. Whatever the hell that means. I don't even know what that means. Looks like the second half is about to start here. Need to clip that? That was a clip. Yeah, I clipped that the next day. I got so many messages from people on New Year's Day. They were like, dude, you were hammered last night. Do you remember like half the shit you said on the stream? So I went back and watched some of it, and that was, I came across that clip and I clipped it because it was just too funny not to clip. Jay says he's 27 hours officially single. All right, here we go with the second half. Miami gets the ball to start the second half here. What did I say, Miami? I got Miami on my mind. Notre Dame, sorry. Notre Dame gets the ball to start the second half here. I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's going to be a touchback. It looks like Riley Leonard is coming back in the game. Yeah, McElroy, I can't hear what he's saying, but I got subtitles on. It looks like he's saying basically the same thing I said. You got to roll with Leonard. I mean, he's the guy that got you here. I don't disagree with that at all. A fresh divorcee? Boy, you don't need those problems, Jay. What are you doing? 1st and 10. Start of the second half. Let's go. Don't make me whip out my Irish hat. If I have to whip out my Irish hat and that stick, y'all are in big trouble. When that stick comes out, it's over. There's a flag down. And it's against Notre Dame. Damn, that's not a good, very good start to the half here. All right, from the 20 now, 1st and 15. And they give the ball to Love, and he picks up 5. 2nd down and 10 coming up. I'm trying to get at least into the 4th quarter before I whip out that stick. It depends. If they keep getting penalties, I might have to whip that stick out sooner than later. I don't want to whip it out. Once the stick comes out, it doesn't go back until the game's over. So I'm trying to hold off. 2nd down and 9. And they give it to Love again. He gets the 1st down. Let's go. 10-yard run. Well, Sealer spot it. It's going to be very close. I think he got it. Find out here in a second. This gal can't be over 92 pounds. 92 pounds? Take her to In-N-Out Burger or something. Get her a cheeseburger. Holy shit. What is she, 4'10"? 1st and 10. Love again. Another 1st down. Let's go. Irish on the move. No, do the row boat. Well, I use the stick to row the boat. It doubles as both a walking stick and a boat rower. Where's Bo? Yeah, where is Bo? He's talking about Bo Collins. Tater Man. They give it to Love for a 4th carry in a row. And I think he got the 1st down there. They said he didn't get it on the last one. I thought he did, but I think he got it there. 1 yard. What's the cause of the breakup? Uh-oh. See, now you got women involved in this. You're not going to win. Something tells me he probably just couldn't stand her. That's probably the most logical answer. And the truth. 1st and 10. Leonard. He's got the pocket, throws it deep. He's got a man caught. Is that Bo? Bro? No, Williams. 1st down, Irish. Let's go. It's a hell of a pass there. Yeah, he hit him right in stride. You can't throw it any better than that. In the red zone, baby. Irish on the move. At the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Big run play. Inside the 5, 1st and goal. Irish. Come on, baby. We got a game, motherfuckers. Y'all happy? Y'all thought the game was over. It's about to be tied here in a minute. Come on, man. Come on, man. From the 4. And Leonard is going to get maybe a yard. Push him forward. Hold on now. No, they're saying his forward progress stopped back at the 3. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 3 coming up. If Notre Dame gets a touchdown on their opening drive, they'll have a game that favors them, and it comes down to them passing for the win. Yeah. They did this last week against Georgia. I'm telling you. Oh, we're on. Look, Notre Dame's overrated. They ain't any good. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. And Leonard's going to keep it. Touchdown, Irish. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was a nice play call there. That's exactly what Clemson would not have done. Clemson would have thrown a pass behind a line of scrimmage for no reason and got tackled for a 3-yard loss in that situation. That's what they do. What's up, Slim? Come on, Irish. And the extra point is good. We got a tie game, folks. Buckle up. Buckle up. Ten to 10. Boy, so Notre Dame, I mean, couldn't do shit for 28 minutes of the first half offensively. They come in with the 2-minute drill with the backup quarterback and jelly, peanut butter type. Get a field goal to end the half. Get the ball back. Run right down the field like Nick Saban would say, like shit through a tin horn, and get a touchdown. Tie game. Have y'all ever seen shit run through a tin horn before? I don't think I ever have. That must be on the dark web. I don't know anything about that. I've never seen that before. I don't know what happened with Jay, but I can guarantee you he probably is better off. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. It's a farm thing? What, the shit through a tin horn? Yeah. I guess I don't know what that is because I'm not a farmer. But guess who else isn't a farmer? Nick Saban. He's the one that said it. I don't know. Did Nick Saban grow up on a farm? I know he grew up in West Virginia, so maybe he did. Hell, I don't know. You know? It sounds gross, though. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Sounds nasty.
Casket!
All right, we'll see if Penn State's got an answer here. We'll see if Notre Dame figured out how to tackle at halftime because they couldn't tackle worth a shit in the first half. That's for sure. It's like a rusty trombone. Bro. Vandy Dandy says he doesn't even know what a tin horn is. You know what? I don't either. If you imagine what that is in your mind, you don't know what it is. I just imagine, what are those things at Thanksgiving time that people put on the table? It's shaped like a horn, but it's like curved, and it's like, at the end it's real big, and on the other end it gets smaller, and it's all the way to. That's what I just picture somebody shitting into one of those, and like shit comes out of the other. I have no fucking idea what a shit through a tin horn is. None. What am I sipping on? This is a Sierra Nevada Hazy IPA. I wonder if Sandusky is getting to watch the game. Probably. What's wrong with Sierra Nevada? Last week you had a problem with my Bud Light. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go out and get something different than Bud Light. I get Sierra Nevada. You ask me what I'm drinking, and you still got a problem with it. Matter of fact, Avi, I want you to send me a DM on Twitter and tell me what I should drink next for the game tomorrow night. I'll be streaming the game tomorrow night between Ohio State and Texas. So let me know what I should buy. Real feel football tomorrow with snow in the upstate. Yeah. Red Stripe? You a Jamaican man? I like Red Stripe. I do like Red Stripe. But that's a summertime beer. It's almost against the law to drink Red Stripe when it's 20 degrees outside. You know what I mean? That's a beach beer, bro. All right. See what Penn State's got from the 22. Run the ball. And good defense by the Irish, a pickup of maybe a yard. White Claw, man, stop it. I should time you out just for saying that. We are tied with, what's up, Ballard? We are tied with Rudy. Oh, I see what you did there. You're talking about, we are tied with Rudy. That's what you meant. See, sometimes things get lost in translation when you're communicating through text rather than talking. You know what I mean? 2nd down and 8. Alar throws it, caught, hit immediately, tackled this motherfucker. Damn. Can somebody teach these guys to tackle like around the waist instead of hitting them in the shoulders and getting dragged for 4 yards? I don't get it. I mean, I'm not some sort of like high-end football player in my life. But in Pee Wee football, they taught us not to do that. But now everybody does it. We are Marshall, and they also say we are Penn State. So I don't know who stole it from Hoops, but they both say it. 3rd down and 2. They hand the ball off. Get him. Hit him low, bro. All right, he's short. He's going to be about 2 yards short. So Penn State's going to have to punt here. Well, if they're smart, they'll punt. I wouldn't go for it on my own 30. That would definitely be stupid. Marshall had it first. Damn. Damn, double damn. All right, so Notre Dame comes out after halftime fired up. I think they got some of them Deshaun Watson massages in the locker room at halftime. They got the pipes cleaned out. They're ready to go. Al Golden's going to be a nice addition. I wouldn't be mad at Al. Shit, if Al Golden came to Clemson, that'd be a home run. I don't know why he would leave Notre Dame though. Yeah, the game's tied, Bean. Yeah, I don't know why he would leave. But see, the thing is, people say the same thing about Tim Banks, the defensive coordinator for Tennessee that Clemson's supposedly targeting. Is like, why would he leave Tennessee to go to Clemson? Well, there's an actual reason behind that. I don't know if they're going to hire him or not, but they did not give him. They made him play out his contract. This was the final year of his contract. They could have gave him an extension and a raise last season, and they didn't. They made him play out his contract. And so I think he's disgruntled about that. Tennessee isn't on an Irish level. No, they're not. But see, if I were Tim Banks, I'd be pissed about it too because he's been there for 3 years at Tennessee. Every single year he's been there, they've got better statistically. They went from like 90th defense in the country to like 40th to I think they were a top 20 defense or somewhere around there. I don't know the exact numbers, but so he's gotten them better every year he's been there, and they still didn't extend him. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm still, I can't wait till they finally announce who they're getting because it's like I'm getting too anxious about it. Like I'm refreshing Twitter 500 times a day. It's exhausting. It's exhausting work. If Notre Dame gets the ball back, let's see what they do. Will they go for the kill? Well, they're not going for the kill in a tie game at the beginning of the third quarter. I mean, they might be able to take a lead, but it's way too early to be killing anything. What's up, Mike? You know? I don't know. I do believe, though, that Dabo, I hope, and I think he will hire from outside an experienced defensive coordinator. There's a laundry list of names that I've heard, and I don't really put any stock into any of it until I see it, but I'm not really into hiring from within for this position. Clemson's just got, they're too loaded with talent on defense to be doing another experiment like they did with Wes Goodwin, a first-time coordinator. They've got clout. They can go out and get somebody. They got the money, too. No, hopefully Dabo makes the right decision here. 1st and 10. Irish trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Can they do it? Leonard throws it, caught. He's got room to run. Across the 40, first down Irish. 11-yard gain on first down. Let's go. I was the biggest Miami Dolphins fan when Marino was playing. Yeah, Marino was one of my favorite players growing up. I mean, he was so much fun to watch. Between him, I don't know. It was either between him or Elway. They're pretty close. The best pure passers in the history of the NFL. Both of them. 1st and 10. Gonna run it for about a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up. What's up, Rack Dog? If Dabo was going to hire a DC from within, he would have already done it. Well, not necessarily. I'll get to that in a minute after I finish reading your comment. I fully believe he's waiting on someone on a team that's already still playing in the playoffs. Yeah, that might be true. Otherwise, he's going down the list in order, and he still just hasn't got anybody to take the job yet. In which case, 2nd down and 8. Price. Oh, good defense there by the Lions of the Nittany type. Loss of several yards there. 3rd down coming up. I think you're probably partly right there. I think if he was going to hire from within, he would have already done it, or he's using it as a last resort if he doesn't get the top 3 or 4 guys that he's looking at. You know, it's hard to really know. But 3rd down and 10. Thrown incomplete. Intended for Evans. And Evans really just dropped the ball there. So good stand defensively there for Penn State. Irish have to punt. If Dabo hires from within, I'm breaking Pete's walking stick. All right, now you done fucked up now. Nobody comes near my stick. Nobody comes near my stick. Anybody who tries to take my stick gets hit by my stick. Pretty much it. All right, good special teams there by the Irish. Got Penn State back way up here. And boy, holy shit. That guy's going to be feeling that tomorrow. He knocked him in the next week. Or maybe even last week. One of those 2 weeks. Hey, what's up, fools? How you doing, buddy? Gandalf. Now, here y'all go with this damn fantasy movie bullshit again. I don't know the difference between Harry Potter and fucking... What's the other one that we were talking about on the midday show? The Lord of the Rings. I don't even know the difference between the two. All I know is both of them are fantasy. If you put the Harry Potter guy in the Lord of the Rings and and vice versa, I would have no fucking idea. He already lost his plant. He can't lose his stick. Under the advice of Slim Shady Canes, who actually is full of good advice, the next plant that I get is going to be a cactus. And I found one that I really like. It's called the Blue Flame Cactus. And you can get it from cactuswholesale.com. And it's really hard to kill. I mean, you almost have to try to kill it. You know? Pete, what? I'm trying to read what you said. I think what you said is I'm number in the NCAA 25 game at rushing yards per game and rushing touchdowns. Number what? A pine tree? I don't think a pine tree would live in this room, honestly. It's got to be something that can live indoor or outdoor. The only light anything's going to get in here is coming from these windows in the afternoon. Plus, I don't want to have to rake my carpet. You know? Pine needles all over my carpet? No, I ain't doing that. Weed? No. Well, that's illegal. I live in South Carolina. If I were to grow weed, it wouldn't be on camera. That's for sure. Build a train set? If I build a train set, that means my life is almost over, okay? That means I have just thrown in the towel and given up. Oh, where's Peete at? He's up there playing with his trains again. Ah, hell no. All right, 1st and 10, Drew Eller. Caught! Ham Hawk! All the way up to the 37. Big gain there for Penn State. What part of where are you at, Mike? Are you in the upstate? A bonsai? Yeah, I need something that's like at least, I need something that's at least like yay big, 18 to 24 inches. Yeah. 2nd down and 7. Aller taken down at the line of scrimmage. Good defense there by the Irish. 3rd down coming up. Mr. Miyagi. Is Peete morphing into Mr. Rogers? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Did I buy a house cactus? Not yet. 3rd down and 7. Aller, under pressure, sacked! No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. He was sacked, then he wasn't, and then he was, eventually. Is Mrs. Peete in the blanket making pigs in the blanket? No. Oh, you're in North Georgia? Is that where you're at? I had a frozen pizza for dinner. Red Baron Supreme. That's what I had. Down bad today on the food tip. And he decides to return it for the Irish and tries to juke some people. Doesn't really work though. Got about 4 yards. 4.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they can do here. Sloppy Joes? That sounds good to me. What's my favorite joke? I don't know if I have a favorite joke. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever asked me that before. I don't know. Spartanburg 4 to 5 inches. I just pull out my stick and measure. Are we talking about snow or something else? What are you pulling out and measuring? This is getting weird now. I hope you're talking about snow. Do you like the film The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Absolutely. Zona, man, you already know the answer to that question. Come on, man. Of course I do. I had Chinese sesame chicken, pork, fried rice, and cream cheese wontons. Damn. Does anybody, I think Slim knows the answer to this, and Zona Man might too. Y'all know who my favorite actor of all time is, don't you? My favorite actor of all time. Yeah, this is a great game so far. BB knew. B knew. Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Clinton? Who's RuPaul? Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Who's my second favorite? It is another man. It's not a woman. Diddy? Is he an actor? No, it's not John Wayne. Jim Carrey? No. I do like Jim Carrey. Well, I like old Jim Carrey movies. Well, in particular, like the Pet Detective movies are, you know, those are great. Will Smith? No, it's not a comedic actor. Zach Galifianakis? However the fuck you say his name. No. Kevin Bacon? You said Kevin Beacon. There you go. Kevin got it. I didn't think y'all would get it. Even though you spelled it wrong. But I knew what you meant. Wes Goodwin? He's a pretty good actor. Hell, he acted his way right through 3 years at Clemson's defensive coordinator. Yes, I like Billy Bob Thornton. He's awesome. All right, 1st and 10. Leonard throws, caught, pushes his way up close to the first down, 9-yard gain. Let's go. 2nd down and short coming up. I like Denzel too. I mean, listen, there's a fucking shit ton of actors I really like. That's just my favorite too. Armageddon? Man. Second down and 1. Leonard. Oh man, they stopped him. Leonard tried to carry it, stopped him. Yeah, I got the ugly stick out. This game seems like it's going by fast to me. Is it just me, or does it seem like that to you too? I'm usually complaining about how long these games feel. This one feels like it's flying by. It's almost the 4th quarter already. 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Does somebody call a timeout? What's going on here? What we got going on? Are we going to measure this? The clock's not stopping. And they're going to say it's like a half an inch short. Which is what she said. Clark Gable's my favorite actor. Holy shit. Bad Santa. Well, you know who my favorite actor is? What's my favorite movie of all time? It does have my favorite actor in it. Do you know that? Although, I don't know. I don't really know if I have a favorite movie. But I do love this movie, though. No, not The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Although, that's a great movie. There you go. Momo got it. 3rd down and 1. Leonard. I think he got it. I don't know. We'll see where they spot it. I think he got it. Yeah, it looks like they're going to mark him just across the line there. 1st down, Irish. Brokeback Mountain? No, never even seen that. Is that good? You probably got it on DVD. Can you send it to me so I can watch it and review it? Fool, send me your copy of Brokeback Mountain. I'll watch it and do a review of it on the midday show. Oh, Heat's awesome. Oh, Leonard sacked. Yeah, BB, and how have you not seen Heat? I mean, Tombstone. What's wrong with you? Snowfall was great. A great show, yeah. BB, you're going to have to go back and watch that as soon as this stream is over. Well, I don't know what you're doing. 2nd down and 12. Another run for about 3 yards. Speaking of Tombstone, Val Kilmer might be my 3rd favorite actor. I mean, Morgan Freeman, yeah. Young Guns, yeah, classic. All right, 3rd down and 9. Leonard throws it. Got a receiver open, caught. The leaping catch. Let's go. 1st down Irish. On the move inside of a minute. Come on, man. Thou shalt not pass. Leonard rolls out to his left. He's got room to run. And he runs out of bounds around the 38. 5-yard pickup. What about female actresses? Are we talking about real ones or of the X-rated kind? Second down and 5. Love with the ball. And he's going to fall down about a yard short of the 1st down there. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Uh-oh, y'all better get mad at me. Y'all about to get mad at me. Y'all do every time. Ready? And the only reason I even do it is because it makes y'all mad. Y'all ready? Put your 4s up. Put your 4s up. I did that one time, people got mad, so now I do it every time. The Departed is my favorite movie. That's a good movie, yeah. Well, I mean, Jack Nicholson's fucking great. Yeah, see, Baylor Man knew what was coming. What's up, LW? Kate Beckinsdale? Donnie Brasco was good. I don't know if it was better than The Departed, but it was good. Underworld. What's the worst movie of all time? I've seen some bad ones. I have a candidate, and it's by a great actor too. A great actor was the lead role in it, and it might be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to go ahead and throw in for my nomination Waterworld. You ever see that disaster of a movie? Holy shit. I had the biggest crush on Kate Beckinsdale and Van Helsing. Jiggly? Yeah, that was pretty bad too. See, I've never seen. I heard it was bad. I heard it was basically a musical. The new Joker movie is what he's talking about. I heard it was basically a musical where Joker's not even bad. Like he's like, I don't know. I heard it was really bad. I don't know. The Witcher was pretty bad. The Pee Wee Herman movie. Problem Child. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed Problem Child. I thought it was funny. Some of them are bad, but they're still good because they're bad funny. But some of them are just bad. Like Waterworld. Favorite Bond movie? The ones with what's his face? The first ones. Yeah. Fuck Pierce Brosnan. Ernest Goes to Camp. Yeah, anything with Sean Connery is the best Bond movie. Anything with Pierce Brosnan and anybody after that sucks. Sorry. Bebe's Kids? All right, here we go. Bebe's Kids. Beginning of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 2, and a big run across the 20. Inside the 20, all the way to the 16-yard line. It's going to be in the red zone, 1st and 10 Irish. Let's go. Radio. MILF Truck Stop 5 was awful. I believe you. 1st and 10 from the 16. Leonard in the end zone. Oh, stretched out flag. This is going to be against Penn State. This is going to be, it's about to be 1st and goal, Irish. Mel Gibson? Yeah, he's a great actor. You kidding me? Yeah. Yep. 1st down Irish. That might have been a pretty good penalty, honestly, by Penn State. He saved a touchdown. He was about to get a touchdown. He saved a touchdown, so they're going to make Notre Dame work a little bit harder for it now, but 1st and goal. Do you remember the final score from One Night in Paris? What is One Night in Paris? Is that Paris Hilton sex tape? And what are you talking about? From the 2-yard line, stays on his feet, fights for a 3rd time. What a run! Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a fucking run that was. Y'all see that? Holy shit. Jeremiah Love. What a run that was. Where's all the people in here that were in the first half telling me Notre Dame's overrated? Where's Broski Bear at? Notre Dame's overrated. Product of their shitty schedule. As soon as they play a team that's worth the shit, they can't compete. Blah, blah, blah. The same shit they've been... I'm not even a Notre Dame fan, but have y'all not been watching them play football all year? I really don't understand where people's heads are at with this. Notre Dame's soft, and I don't get it. I don't get it. The kick is up, and it's good. That's why I bet on Notre Dame, because they're not soft. I mean, they still might lose this game. There's still a lot of time left, but soft is not the way I describe them. Or overrated, I definitely wouldn't describe them as. So, 17 unanswered points by the Irish. They were down 10-0 in the first half. I wonder what Brian Kelly is doing. Well, he's probably, he's down in the bayou.
Look down in the bayou.
He's probably down in the bayou with his family, sucking the brains out of crawfish and whatever the fuck else he does down there. I don't know. Russell Crowe is great. Yeah, he's been in some good movies. Has anybody seen the new Gladiator movie? I do want to watch it, but I'm waiting for it to be free. I think it's on Prime right now. It costs $20 to rent it, though. I'm not doing that. You've seen it? I have a hard time believing it's going to be better than the first one. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Notre Dame set to kick off after the score. Why you call for a fair catch at the 1-yard line? What the fuck are you doing? almost no sequel is better than the first. Yeah, that's true, but there are some that are better. If you like shitty horror movies from the 80s and 90s, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 is the best Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, it's not scary. It's fucking hilarious is what it is. I could watch that movie 100 times and never get sick of it. Part 4. 1st and 10. Aller throws it wide open. Ham Hock caught. Big play. Uh-oh, he looks like he fell kind of weird. Slow to get up. Might have knocked the wind out of him or something. He fell. Hopefully that's all that happened to him. Look at this. What a catch. Actually, what a throw. Oh, he landed right on his back and his head slammed against. Watch this. Bam. Uh-oh. They need him. Penn State needs him bad if they're going to try to win this game. Godfather 3. Terminator. I agree, James. Terminator 2 was better than the first one. I agree with that. Yeah, definitely. Star Wars. Yeah, but you see, now you're getting into the nerd territory where what was really the first and what was really the second because they fucking shot them in backwards. You know. I miss what happened there. 2nd down. Toy Story 2. Second down and 9 coming up. Aller's going to keep it. Woo! He jumps forward. I think he got the 1st down. What a run by Aller. And he did. Oh, that was a. He might not have got it. They say he did, but if it's according to that yellow line, he didn't. But they're saying he did. They might have to bring out the chains for this one. Gremlins 2? No, the Gremlins 2 is not better than the first one. Stop it with that. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. 1st and 10. Aller throws, caught. He's got room to run inside the 30, inside the 20. All right, Penn State 1st and 10 at the 18. They're in the red zone. Air Bud 2. I don't think I ever saw that. All right, 1st down Penn State. Moving right down the field here and fast, too. Run, misdirection. Goes the other way inside the 10. That's going to be a 1st down or very close to it. All right, this game's exciting. What's up, Pastor Dave? How you doing? Jay Roddy. He says clear hold there. Yeah, actually, you're right. Clearly was a hold. You're right. They didn't throw a flag, though. So I guess it wasn't clear to the zebras, was it? It was clear to everybody else with eyeballs. 1st and goal from the 8. And they hand the ball off. Good defense there by the Irish. A gain of 1. Down to the 7-yard line. Joe Pesci's best acting was hitting pigeons with the newspaper in Home Alone 2. I should time you out for saying that. Joe Pesci's best acting was in Goodfellas. Whenever Aller hands the ball off, Touchdown Penn State. Touchdown Penn State. And my over is looking a lot better right now. Still a lot of time left. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left. They're about to tie the game up here. Joe Pesci's best acting scene ever of all time. Well, there's a couple of them in that movie. But you know when him and Henry stayed out all night partying and drinking and doing coke and shit? And he pulls up in the driveway at Henry's house, and Henry's wife comes out, starts yelling at him in the front yard. And she's like, "Where have you been? This is not normal, Henry. This is not normal behavior." And Joe Pesci's drunk as fuck, sitting in his car, and he starts yelling at Henry. "Yeah, Henry, it's not normal, Henry. You're not normal, Henry." He runs over the trash can on the way out. That's the best acting ever by Joe Pesci. Top Gun 2 is pretty good. Yeah. And when Joe Pesci beats that guy, what's his name? Shit, what was that guy's name? When he beats him over the head with the phone, because he owed him money. Scarface. Well, that's a classic. I don't know how great the acting was in that. All right, so we got a tie game here, people. You're not normal, Henry. She's right. You're not normal. Joe Pesci's a shit. Oh, My Cousin Vinny too with Joe Pesci. That might be his greatest work actually, because he was the lead, main character. The Utes. What is a grit? I don't even know what the fuck a grit is. What is a grit? Oh yeah, when he beat the guy over the head with the telephone, yeah, he popped his eye out of his socket. This is getting too close for comfort. If you're a fan of either team, you must be nerves must be. Yeah, I'm sure. Thank God I'm not a fan of either team. I'm relaxed. I can't get more. If I was any more relaxed, I'd be dead. Oh, the Clemson movie, Safety. The name of the movie is Safety, yeah. True story, too. Tommy Bowden was the coach during that, whenever that happened. Has anyone ever met Penn State fan? Yes, I have. I don't think I have any friends that are Penn State fans, but, my mom likes Penn State because she's from Pennsylvania. She also likes Notre Dame because my grandfather went to Notre Dame, her dad. So she likes both these teams. All right, here we go, 17-17. Let's see if the Irish can answer. Ballard's, oh yeah. Ballard's grandmother is a Penn State fan. Just ask Sir UGA about that. Might be the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I gotta tell you that story in a minute. For those of you who don't know that story, I laughed so hard, I almost puked. 1st and 10. Leonard. Oh, intercepted! Oh my God! That's Leonard's second. Where's peanut butter and jelly at? Let's get peanut butter and jelly back in the game. Leonard can't throw the fucking ball, man. Where's the peanut butter guy at? Turnover. It's time for peanut butter and jelly. Where's he at? Man, that was a terrible. What was he looking at? Bro, he's standing right there spying you the whole fucking time. How do you not see him? Oh my God. That's a terrible mistake. That might be the difference in the game. Second interception by Leonard. He threw it out. I mean, that guy was standing there looking at him. I mean, he gave that to him right on a silver platter, man. So a short field for Penn State at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. And they run the ball for about 4. Pete, didn't I say Penn State needs to make Riley throw the ball? Yeah, but they didn't even need to throw the ball. It's a tie game. They could have been running the ball. What are they doing throwing the ball in the first place? That's what I want to know. Boy. If Notre Dame loses this game, you can come right back to that play right there. That'll be it. That'll be the reason why, or one of the main reasons why. 2nd down and 5. Aller. Incomplete. 3rd down and 5. That should be a flag. Excessive celebration. He threw that ball while leaving the field. I don't know. I didn't see what you were talking about. I believe you. I just didn't see it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. They're borderline in field goal range here already. This is a big 3rd down. Aller's going to keep it. He's got room to run, and they can't fucking stop him. Holy shit, he's carrying half of Notre Dame's team with him. 1st down. Gain of 11 yards. Uh-oh. Penn State's about to score again. This game's back and forth like a tennis match in the second half. First and 10. Aller's got all freaking day. Throws it in the end zone. Oh, intercepted! Oh my God, back and forth. Back and forth. Back, forth and forth. Y'all remember that song? I know Mrs. Peete remembers that song. Back, forth and forth. Y'all had to be alive in the 90s to know what I'm talking about. Back, forth and forth. Who sang that? Was that Aaliyah? Oh, come on, man. Pass interference? Oh, no. I got to see this. What? Man, what the fuck? That ain't... no, come on now. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
That is bullshit! That is bullshit!
That wasn't no pass interference. The fuck are we doing here? Man, what the hell? He put his arms up in the air and jumped up in the air. That ain't pass interference. That was some bullshit call there. That was bullshit. Yeah, the ball was underthrown. He didn't lay a single hand on him. Anyway, 1st and goal now from the 9. 8 minutes and 42 seconds left. And they run the ball to the left side, wrapped up a gain of 2. 2nd down and goal coming up. I fully believe the fans are what they throw. The trash is throwing trash right now. Oh, they're throwing stuff on the field? I didn't see that. throwing ultra lights on the field. It's a trend, you know. It's a copycat thing. Started in the Texas and Georgia game earlier in the year. All right, and touchdown Penn State on the run. Mrs. Pete's big mad. She says that's bullshit. Y'all hear it?
That is bullshit! That is bullshit!
So, Riley Leonard throws a terrible interception. Penn State marches right down the field, gets a favorable pass interference call on an interception for them, and they capitalize with the score. 24-17. I won my over bet. I had over 45. Wait, that's not 45. It was at 41? I got tater math going on here. Yeah, it's 41. This game is crazy. Oh, the story I was going to tell you, the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. You're asking about who knows a Penn State fan, like personally. And somebody said Ballard's grandma. So we were at the Slav Olympics in Panama City last year. And we're out there. There's like a big pool deck, and we're a stage, and we were singing karaoke. And there was probably 50 or 60 people out there. And we're drinking and hanging out and having a good time. And somehow Sir UGA gets to talking to Ballard's grandma. Now, mind you, she's like 70-something years old. And Sir UGA starts talking to her. He finds out she's a Penn State fan. He starts talking about Jerry Sandusky and, diddling little boys and all that shit. And he was drinking like a whiskey and Coke or something. We had been drinking all day long. And she got in his face and started, she's like, "You need to get your life together. How old are you? You're like 50 years old. You're a drunk. You need to clean your shit up and get your life together." She put her finger in his face, started telling him to get his life together. It was hilarious. Was it on a video? I don't think so. If I would have had, if it all happened so quickly, I should have pulled out my phone and videotaped it. She scolded him. It was so great. He didn't say anything either. He just took it. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? You know. All right, so it's 24-17. Crazy game here. Can the Irish answer? Do we see Angeli back in the game? Probably not. Sandusky's he was just, I mean, listen, if you're going to try to troll a 70-year-old woman, you got to expect what's coming to you. You know what I mean? I don't think he really thought that one through. Damn, Mrs. Peete make you wear skinny jeans. Do these look like skinny jeans to you? So, yeah, I guess the answer is no. He is in jail. Who's in jail? Oh, Jerry Sandusky? Yeah, he is. Do not put Angeli in the game because he will win it. Oh, he might. They're not going to put him in the game, though. My Irish have won in different ways this season. The one we haven't won is being down 7 late in the fourth quarter. I hate that BSPI call in the next play. Let's get it, fellas. Yeah, game ain't over. Still a lot of time left. I told you Riley sucks. Yeah, I don't think he sucks. That might be a little harsh. All right, they're going to return it from the end zone, and he trips over his own feet. Turf Monster got him. He got up to about the 20-yard line. Yeah, I'm going to be live tomorrow. You talking about for the game tomorrow night? Yeah, I'll be live. All right, here we go. 7 minutes and 49 seconds. Need a touchdown to tie. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. From the 19-yard line, Leonard hands the ball off to Price. Oh, man. Loss of 4 yards on the carry. Second down and 14. Leonard throws it, caught, across the 20, across the 25. He's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. This is a big third down here. Friction says, my hubby said Notre Dame is going to win it all. Well, the game's not over yet. They still might. Third down and 3. Leonard, he's going to take off. You better run with it, bro. Dumps it off, caught, first down across the 30 to the 32 or 33. Good play there by Leonard. William Smith seems awfully predetermined with what I'm wearing, especially in the lower region, which is kind of disturbing if I'm being honest. He spends a lot of time looking below the waist on me. I don't know. Look, it's 2024, buddy. I don't judge. You know, I don't judge you, buddy. First and 10. Leonard throws it, caught by Love, and he gets up to, I don't know, about 3 yards short of the first down. Yeah. You want to see the magic stick? Here it is, right here. I got the magic stick. This stick is actually magic. I don't know if you'll know that. Second down and 4. Oh yeah, 2025. Yeah, I forgot. I'm in the wrong year. Or maybe you're just in the future. I don't know. Second down and 4. Leonard's going to keep it, and he rushes for a first down at the 45. We need to see some more out of that from him. That's what he does well. And as long as that's working, I don't know if I'd let him throw the ball if he doesn't need to. Inside of 5.5 minutes left. And Leonard pitches it to Love. He hurdles a guy and fights. That was a lot of running and jumping for 2 yards, but he got 2 yards. Penn State better put a spy on his ass? Yeah, they better. Boy, look at that jump. Damn. Second down and 8. From the 46. Leonard throws it wide open. Caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Irish. I'm waiting for the fucking flag now. Where the zebras at? Where the zebras at? Come on, man. Jaden Great House took it right to the Great House. Great House took it to the Great House. That cornerback just got embarrassed. Yeah, on fucking roller skates. On roller, boy, you can't get more wide open than that. Even Riley Leonard can make that throw. Let's go. Now my over is over. Now my over actually is over. It was over. It was 45, so it's about, yeah. It actually is over now. Over 45 anyway. The Leprechaun Special. Yeah, still a lot of time left in this game here. 24 all. If nothing else, you can't say this game wasn't entertaining, because it has been. Best game of the playoffs so far? Probably. Yeah, I would agree with that. James Franklin going to F up another one. I kind of hope he does. For my wallet's sake. Well, Kirk Herbstreit already told you that he wants to see Notre Dame and Ohio State in the national championship. So whatever Kirk Herbstreit says goes. So it probably will be Notre Dame probably win. Yeah, that cornerback just got embarrassed for real. He might not want to. Well, I guess if they lose, they won't have film study tomorrow. I was about to say he might want to skip film study tomorrow. He would be breaking his balls. What's up, SC Country? The receiver that caught the touchdown played with Cade in Texas. I did not know that. I hope we don't want Penn State's defensive coordinator. Yeah, I haven't heard his name in the mix. Doesn't mean he's not. Almost as bad as Bama cornerback versus Justin Ross. Oh, yeah. Well, Justin Ross made a lot of people look stupid. Am I a Herbstreit fan? I mean, I think what he said about the playoffs was retarded. Other than that, I don't have a problem with him. He's fine with me, I guess. I'm not a fan necessarily, but I'm not a fan either. I'm kind of indifferent. What about the kid that Georgia sidelines got sideline interference, lost the game for Georgia? Oh, yeah, talking about, oh, yeah, he didn't lose the game for Georgia. Georgia's defense lost the game for Georgia. They couldn't stop Riley Leonard. I mean, yeah, he ran all over him. Especially in that last 8 minutes of the game or whatever. He talked trash on Clemson. I don't think he talked trash on Clemson. He was trying to make a point about big market teams and ratings, and he was saying, you know, like little places like Clemson. I don't think that was the best analogy to use. I don't think he meant anything towards Clemson. I mean, both of his kids went to Clemson. I mean, both of his sons went to school at Clemson and got degrees from Clemson. So I don't think he hates Clemson. But he should have used a different analogy. If he's talking about small brands, he should have used a different analogy. You know, Indiana, Oklahoma State, places like that. Yeah, both of his kids went to Clemson. Played on the football team. I mean, they barely played, but they were on the team. I don't care about what he said about Clemson being a small market, because they are. They're a small town. But what he said about wins and losses don't matter was just, that might be the dumbest thing that I've heard anybody say when it comes to the playoffs. Yeah, Iowa. All right, here we go. 4.5 minutes left, just over 4.5 minutes left. Tie game, Penn State's ball. Can Notre Dame make a defensive stand here? You know what I really hope? This has been a great game, so I'm not going to complain too much. I just hope that this game doesn't come down on this drive, or if there's another drive after this, to some sort of controversial call. I really can't take listening to people bitch on the internet for the next fucking 48 or longer than 48 hours about the refs get paid off and they wanted this team to win. I can't listen to that shit. You can tell it's the end of the season because I've had enough of it. I don't have my patience have run out. What's this for? False start? False start against Penn State. Yeah, John, he did. Do I think that Louisville can make the playoffs next year? Well, what you're really asking me is, can they win the ACC? Because that's how they would probably get in. And he dumps it off to the running back, room to run, 10-yard pickup, so he got 10 of the 15 back. Second down and 5 coming up. Yeah, the ACC is going to be interesting next year. I think the usual suspects, Clemson and Miami, will be in the mix. I think you'll have teams like Georgia Tech, I think is going to be pretty decent in the ACC next year. Syracuse. I guess you put Louisville in there. That's probably the top 5. I have no idea what Florida State's going to look like. I mean, they're so bipolar. 2nd and 5. Good defense by the Irish. Got maybe a yard. Big third down here. I just want to keep Cade. Well, he's staying, so you got your wish. Yeah. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3. Blitz, Aller rolls out to his left, still looking downfield. Somebody get him, he's short. He's short. It's going to be 4th and 2. Great defense there by the Irish. Miami's not in the usual mix. Yeah, I think they will be next year, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens at the quarterback position. They're going to be talented as they were this year outside of the quarterback. I mean, replacing Cam Ward's not going to be easy. But I think they might be even more talented in some other places. Now, they don't play Clemson in the regular season, though. All right, the Irish have a chance to win it at the end here. 2.5 minutes left. And they've got the ball. This is Riley Leonard's moment here to be a hero. I think Cade will be the best season of any Clemson quarterback next season. Clemson's loaded offensively. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. Clemson's loaded offensively. They're actually loaded defensively, too. It's just a matter of who's going to be the coach. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. From the 24. They give the ball to Price. He's got room to run. Great run. 8-yard gain for Price. So the strategy here by Notre Dame is going to be imperative. I would stick with just running the ball. You got 2 great running backs and a quarterback who can all run. Use the clock to your advantage. Take as much time off the clock as you can and go down there and try to get a touchdown. But if you get a field goal, and just leave them as little as time possible to try to tie the game here. And that's going to be the 2-minute timeout. Now, they still have 3 timeouts, so does Penn State. So Penn State's probably, depending on what happens on these next couple of plays, going to have to start burning some timeouts. Bobo could use some cleanup in the pass blocking, too. Okay, I'll talk about Georgia. Yeah. It would be funny. I don't really care, but would it not be funny to watch Carson Beck go to Miami? I mean, especially the Miami fans have been, saying how terrible Beck was this year because he didn't play well. I mean, I don't think he was the worst quarterback in the country or anything, but he was an interception machine. What was it, that stretch of games he went through in the middle of the season? 5 games in a row, 12 or 13 interceptions in 5 games. I mean, that's terrible. He actually regressed from last year to this year. Beck did. And I know it wasn't all his fault. They had a lot of drops and everything, but guess what? So does everybody. Carson Beck would be the backup at Vanderbilt. He'd be the backup at Clemson, too. I don't know what to think about Bobo. I'm hoping the Gators will rise in 25. I think the Gators will be pretty good. I don't know I don't think they're going to be good enough to win the SEC, although it's possible. I don't see that. So they probably won't be a playoff team, but I think they'll be better than they were this year. I don't know. You never know. I'm telling you to watch out for Louisville next year. Brahms, second best ACC coach behind Dabo. I don't take Louisville lightly. Kirby Smart has an obsession with a mediocre quarterback. Yeah. I don't know. Even in a losing effort, if I were a Georgia fan, I would not be upset or pessimistic about your quarterback situation. If Gunnar Stockton doesn't transfer out, which I don't think he is, I think he's better than Beck. I think he's going to be better than Beck. Georgia needs some wide receivers. And their running back room is not as good as it's been in years past. But I still think Georgia will probably be loaded defensively next year. If Stockton can stay healthy, I think he'll be at least as good as Beck, maybe better. It really comes down to the running backs and the wide receiver group they got coming in. Carson Beck to Oregon, maybe. I've seen weirder. No, they've got that. I doubt he'll go to Oregon. Love on 2nd and 2, and they stop him. A big third down here. JJ, thank you for the super chat. Just want to say I appreciate you, Pete. Who's your pick for defensive coordinator? I'm all on the Tim Banks train if we can get him. There's a couple of other guys that I wouldn't mind either, as long as it's somebody that's experienced and not a first-time defensive coordinator. And Leonard keeps it on 3rd and 1, and he gets it first down. Banks is the defensive coordinator for Tennessee. Jeremy Pruitt, I don't think that would be. I think Jeremy Pruitt is a great defensive coordinator, but I don't really know if his personality would mesh well with Dabo Swinney. Oregon has Dante Moore. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I doubt he would go to Oregon because I think they already got their guy. I don't think Beck's going to go somewhere to be a backup or compete for a job. Unless they pay him a bunch of money, he doesn't care. But I think he would want to start wherever he went. Well, how would you say that by telling me that? But first of all, I don't believe you. So there is that too. Christian Vixen's in the future. She's in the future. All right. She's in the future. She's back from the future. All right, 1:27 left, 1st and 10 Irish. Let's go. Here we go. Let me put on my Irish hat. Here we go. This worked in the first half. Come on. Authentic Irish hat from Dublin. Let's go. Leonard. Flag down. And that's a loss of 3 yards, but let's see what this flag is for. It came from the backfield back there. The secondary. This might be... And it's against Penn State. Boy, oh boy. Told you this hat was lucky. Monsoon says Northern Illinois is going to the national championship at this point. Damn. All right, so they're across the 50-yard line, so they're in Penn State territory now. 1st and 10, 1:14 minutes left. And at this point, Penn State's going to have to start burning some timeouts. The closer they get to field goal range, Penn State might have to start trying to stop the clock here. Leonard rolls out to his left. He's got room to run. Runs out of bounds at the 44. This is what Leonard does. I try to tell y'all don't want to listen to me, man. In the first half, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to listen. Yeah, Pete's lucky Irish hat. B-Bean's already doing what the refs paid off shit. Someone paid Bozo in the second best OC we've ever had. We ain't no one besides him. I don't even know what you just said, but I believe you. 2nd and 5. .107 left. Leonard under pressure, shakes the pressure, rolling out to his right, throws it away. 3rd down and 5. What's up, P Digits? All right, here we go. Big 3rd down. They really need about. Well, I'm not an expert on Notre Dame's field goal kicker, but I think they need at least 5 yards to get in field goal range, don't they? Well, according to the fancy green line, that's exactly what they need. 5 or 6 yards. Thank God for that fancy green line, or I wouldn't know shit. Actually, I don't know shit anyway, but that helps. It helps to pretend like I know shit. 3rd down and 5. Leonard. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Why would you? Where's number 4 at? Where's number 4 at? You got one of the best running backs in the country. The fuck are you doing? That's the 5th sack on Leonard today. Holy shit, man. Now they got to punt it. Why would you throw it there? Oh my God. I'm having like the PTSD flashbacks of Clemson offensive play calling. That's exactly what Clemson would do in that situation. Dumb as fuck. Well, now Penn State's going to get the ball back here with 52 seconds left and 2 timeouts. So all they need to do is get in field goal range, kick a field goal to win it. Brandon Streeter become Notre Dame's offensive coordinator with Bo Collins transferred. Yeah, exactly. Well, it looked like, didn't it? It is what it looked like. Well, he shouldn't have never been in the pocket to begin with. I don't know where's number 4 at. I don't get it. I really don't get it. They just needed 5 yards. That's it. The punt is up. Fair catch called for at the 15. Here we go. 47 seconds to make something happen. 2 timeouts. Now, unlike Leonard, Aller can throw the ball. We'll see what they do here. Take my hat off. No, how dare you? Taking my hat off? Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. All right, time for Notre Dame's defense to stand up here and take this thing to overtime if they can, or force a turnover or something. But no, I'm going to let this guy run all over him like nobody's business. A 13-yard gain on first down. Holy shit, 37 seconds and counting. And they're going to stop the clock while they reset the ball here. Still plenty of time for Penn State here. And they reset the clock to 40 seconds, but now it's going to run again. Aller, under pressure, hit as he throws. Intercepted by Notre Dame. Holy shit, they still got time. They still got time. Let's fucking, see, that's why I didn't take my hat. Who told me, Mrs. Peete told me to take my hat off? What's wrong with you? I got the luck of the Irish. Let's go. Boy, that's the only thing you couldn't do. Holy shit. Aller blew it. Aller blew it. Now, they're basically back where they punted from. So they still only need like less than 10 yards to get in field goal range here. Yeah, they got it right back where they punted from. Oh, now they're going to review this. All right. Well, this will take 12 hours. Let's see here. They're going to review whether or not it was intercepted. That's definitely an interception. I don't even know what the controversy is here. Yeah, that play will stand. J.D. Coker, you look good in that hat, Pete. Yeah, thank you. I thought so too. This was Papa Pete's hat. My dad used to wear this golfing. You know, he went on a golf trip to Ireland and picked this up. Oh yeah, rest in peace to Papa Peete. Yeah, that was a terrible throw. But a great interception. I mean, a great play by the defensive back there. That was not an easy interception by any means. There you go. Call confirmed. 1st and 10 Irish. Dan, with that stick and hat, you look like a tall Southern American leprechaun. Well, hold on now. None of that made sense. There's no such thing as a tall leprechaun, and there's no such thing as an American leprechaun. 1st and 10. Now they run it. All right. He's getting close. They only need about 3 or 4 more yards to be in field goal range here. Do not let this fucking guy throw the ball. I swear to God. They better not let him throw the ball. Where's number 4 at? Where is Love? Is Love hurt? What? Am I missing something? Where's 4 at? I don't even know who called a timeout. I think Notre Dame did. Put in number 4 and give him the ball 2 more times, kick a field goal, and go home. Call it a day. Do not let this fucking guy throw the ball. Is 4 in there? I think he is. Hey, listen to Pete. And Leonard's going to run it. And he's pushing. And he's going to be about the 35. I think they're in field goal range now. But they're outside of the magic green line, but they're at the 35-yard line or so. Yeah, happy anniversary. Yeah, tell Traction Jackson I said the same, buddy. Agree, Pete. No throws. Run the ball. 2 hands on the football. Yeah. Yeah, don't do anything stupid. Like you did last drive when you almost blew the game for no reason. I don't even know if I'd let Leonard run it at this point. Where's number 4 at? That's all I'm going to keep saying until this game is over. Where's number 4 at? Come on, man. They're going to miss the field goal. Boy, stop it. Why you got to be like that? Why you got to be like that, Vandy Dandy? Always trying to piss on my parade. Kicker's praying for a first down here. Yeah, he probably is. All right, here we go. 23 seconds. Leonard, why are we throwing it? He got it, though. First down. Boy, my butthole puckered up tight on that one. I don't know why they're throwing it, but it worked. It worked. And they spike it with 15 seconds left. I don't even know would you run. I don't even know if I'd run another play here. I'd just kick it. I'm being serious. I don't even know if I'd risk a bad snap or a fumble or something. Just kick the field goal. This is what, a 40-yard field goal? 38 yards, whatever? I don't know if I'd snap this ball here. Yeah. All right, so they take it to the center of the field. All right, I don't hate that. They're going to 10 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Now you got to kick it. You got to leave enough time for something fucking weird to happen. A busted play or something, then you'll have another 4th down. Yeah, so, something weird happens on the kick, then you might have another shot. They put 4 seconds back on the clock, so it's 14 seconds now. Why y'all? What's with all the bad juju about missing the kick? Y'all hate my money. Y'all just mad because y'all picked Penn State to win, and I told you they weren't going to. That's why. I see what y'all are doing. We do not like Notre Dame. I don't care either way. I do like money, though. All right, here we go. And I'm going to run another play for no reason. All right, now it's 4th down with 10 seconds left. Am I on repeat here? What's going on here? All right, Penn State takes their final timeout. Well, is something wrong with my TV here? What the fuck is going on here? I guess just to make Franklin use all of his timeouts. I guess so. 41-yard field goal attempt. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't need no spoilers or any of that until after this kick is up. And the kick is up. And it is good. Irish win. Pay Pete. Pay Pete! Where's all my Notre Dame fans at? Y'all thank me for wearing this lucky hat and carrying my magic stick. That's what really did it. It had nothing to do with Riley Leonard or Notre Dame defense. It had everything to do with my magic hat and my magic stick. Pete, he was only off by 1 point. Who was? Green beer for everyone. I don't know a green beer. Cold beer for everyone. I told y'all. Y'all ain't want to listen. Well, Kirk Herbstreit told y'all a couple days ago it was going to be Notre Dame and Ohio State, but me and Kirk Herbstreit told you. I'm so mad I want to put Mrs. Peete in timeout, but I would never do it. Go ahead, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. All right, 8 seconds left. I guess it's not over till the fat lady sings. You did, Slim. Well, I called it last week. I said whoever won the Georgia-Notre Dame game was going to go to the national championship against Ohio State, and I'm still sticking with it. I still think Ohio State's going to blow out Texas. Now, I hope it's a good game. I mean, I really do tomorrow night. I hope it's a good game just for entertainment purposes. Actually, nothing would be more funny than watching Ohio State lose, but I am realistic. I just don't think Texas is I don't think they're one of the top 4 teams in the country. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Ain't no way Texas can beat Ohio State. I hate Ohio State, but facts are facts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Pay Peete twice. I went 2 for 2 on this game. I had the over and the Irish at minus 1.5. Now, again, there's 8 seconds left, so. Throws it away. What was that? What the fuck was that? Ain't even trying to do anything. 4 seconds left. You timed out Mrs. Peete. She's probably mad at me now for no reason. Pete, Texas may win by 1. I don't know. And this is the last play of the game. They're doing the fucking pitching back and forth, desperation shit here. Oh, damn. Game over. It's officially over. The Irish win like I told you they were going to. All the people that were in the chat in the first half that were telling me that Notre Dame was overrated and, soft schedule, not battle tested, lucky with the draw in the first 2 games. They got the longest winning streak in the country. They've won 13 games in a row. They've won 3 straight playoff games against 3 top 10 teams. So y'all keep telling me how bad Notre Dame is. Yes, sir. Thanks, Buckeye. Good luck tomorrow. I don't think you'll need it, but good luck. I did not see that Mrs. Peete was timed out. Oh, I don't know. She was downstairs complaining about something. I thought somebody maybe timed her out. Oh. J. Roddy, congrats to the Irish. I was wrong. They played well and won in tough fashion. That's back-to-back comeback wins, too, for Riley Leonard. They were down to Georgia last week, came back, won, down to Penn State this week. I mean, they were down 10-0 in the first half and went on a 17-0 run. Despite 2 interceptions by Leonard and the interception in Notre Dame's favor that got called back because of the pass interference. So Notre Dame is a tough team. This is a tough team. Notre Dame will win the Natty. I don't know about that. I've said this again. People told me I was crazy on the Lunch Money Show. That I think that Notre Dame, out of all the teams that are left in the playoffs before tonight, I think that Notre Dame matches up the best with Ohio State. That doesn't mean I think that Notre Dame will beat Ohio State, but we've already seen Ohio State play Penn State. We saw how that went. And I don't think Texas has a fucking chance in hell at beating Ohio State. So I think Notre Dame out of the 4, or out of the 3, have the best chance to compete with Ohio State. We'll see what happens. I can change the score? Okay. Yeah, you're right. I should change the score, shouldn't I? Yep. Yep. We'll do this too, for shits and giggles. For shites and giggles. Bang. Yeah, great game. I had a great time hanging out with all you guys tonight. We had a lot of fun. Congratulations to Notre Dame. I mean, what a hell of a game, and what a hell of an effort. I'm a big fan of Riley Leonard, the football player. Obviously, I'm not a Notre Dame fan, but I'm a big fan of his. The guy's a winner. So, look, I'll be rooting for Notre Dame to win this thing now because they're probably going to be playing against Ohio State, and I would rather see Notre Dame win it than Ohio State. That's just my opinion. I will be back tomorrow night for Ohio State and Texas. Hopefully it's a good game. Predicting a blowout, but hopefully it's a good game. Appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your Thursday night. See you guys tomorrow.